everybody. We're back with some Ace Attorney, joined by the Ace Attorney crew, as per the usual.
Hi, it is us, the Ace Attorney crew, as per the Ute.
As per the usual.
I'm here too.
I'm here too.
Hey, Edward, we're in stream too.
That's funny.
You
all are funny.
If audio is fucky for anyone in chat, just let me know. I'm trying to adjust it on the fly.
Yeah, don't be afraid to yell out about it.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Let's see who we got. We got Jungle Wine, Six Cell Cat, Kate, White Roses, Ribbon Fly. Will the miracle happen? I guess we'll see. We got Jog Vodka. That sucks. That sucks, Jog. I'm so sorry. We got Ruthie. We got Dan Bop. Yeah. How you guys doing today? How we fucking doing?
Oh, us? Oh.
Can they answer? Can they answer aloud?
I have to call my manager. Ellipses.
Ellipses. Let me...
Ellipses.
The defense is not ready, Your Honor.
Let me...
I thought you were asking chat, not us, so I was like...
Yeah, I'm just sitting over here almost like, nodding my head, nodding out.
Like...
let's see. Sorry, I'm like just trying to adjust this on the fly.
Yeah, she's dealing with new PC stuff, chat. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah. Okay, does that sound better? I'm just gonna spitball from all of you. Does it sound better?
Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah!
Is that a lie?
Did you guys know
Alright,
that...
everyone. Oh, what? Continue.
I was just gonna say this stupid. Like, did you guys know that Phoenix has to focus and not get too lax here?
Honestly,
it's pretty crazy.
I didn't know, but thank you for clarifying. I actually can't read,
welcome.
so I...
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how to read either. It's a wonder I'm even freaking here, you know?
I know, I just say what I say based off of vibes, and if it happens to match what's written, then all the better for me.
Yeah, the dialogue happened.
He has been on block for the past week.
Oh, tonight's Callie fun fact. Callie decided she didn't want me to go to work. Yeah, me too. She sat on my foot for several minutes after my alarm went off. Well, Jungle Wine, did you explain that to your boss?
Yeah, no, like, you should personally get a cat note. Like, if your cat doesn't want you to go to work, sorry, buddy. Full-time pay, you get compensated. But, like, you know...
Or, yeah, you get compensated. Yeah, that's important. Or if your cat's just too cute, that's also a good reason to not go to work. I'm sorry, she's just too cute.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, he gamers. Hey, Even.
Hey, Even.
Hello.
Okay, how's the audio now? Is my mic okay?
I wasn't just identifying the lads who play video games. Okay, Kianza, run it back. It's fine. No one was paying attention. You're paying attention now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, wait, they can't hear me.
What are we paying attention to?
Oh no.
Kianzon. Is that really Kianzon?
Okay.
Okay. The mystery has been solved.
The mystery was solvable?
The mystery always happened. Okay, is my mic okay now? Sorry, I keep asking.
It's more than okay. It's great.
You're fine.
Okay. It's growing pains.
Speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Perfect. I just had to...
that sounds normal.
Okay, cool. I just had to... I was comparing it with my other computer and being like, okay, how does it compare there? And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna copy that. And it worked. All right.
Yeah. My
Right
ass
here.
like squinting. I'm like listening on the audio. I'm like, okay, it's normal.
You have to squint to listen to the audio.
Yeah, I'm like Phoenix up there right now. I'm like,
It'd be like that. You know what my sister used to tell me? She used to say, "Don't look at me in that tone of voice," and it's like somehow I knew exactly what she was saying. I was like, okay,
it's a vibe.
Yeah, it's just vibes.
Iconic. All right, well, away we go.
So what if he had gloves? A lot of bellboys wear gloves.
Like
Come
that
on,
we're
mister.
starting in very immediate res here.
Yeah.
Oh, should we recap what happened?
Yes. Sure.
Hey, Mr. White, what the hell happened? What am I doing here?
Previously.
On Ace Attorney, our
I feel like we should
client-
just like read random quotes. Like, have you seen like these recaps that are just like really scattered clips, like without context?
Oh yes, yes. Like, Mr.
Oh,
Right.
Hold on, let me call myself ellipses. And that's just
Oh
all clips.
right, we found out that what's his face drinks chocolate milk. On guard.
Oh yeah,
On guard,
yeah.
yeah.
Drinks chocolate milk, and then he tells Pearls, "Oh, this is for the adults." Or whatever.
Just fucking moonshine chocolate milk in prison. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah. And the killer's on the run again, I think, kind of it. With Maya.
Oh yeah. Oh, and we saw Maya's perspective. She wrote a long ass note.
For everyone.
No. She added everyone.
Yeah. Come on, Mr. Wright. That bellboy's wearing black leather ones. So, a football is made of leather?
So true.
Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they are made of leather? True, Phoenix.
Objection. Not all footballs are made of leather.
But that man, he received a large roll of cash from the defendant.
He did do that.
And then he was seen leaving the crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I don't think that even someone like myself can believe he was just another bellboy.
I like how he's kind of like, I don't think an idiot like me could believe that.
It seems that we have finally come to an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony while I turn off my fan in this room.
The rest? The fan in your room?
Yes, it is quite loud, you see. That's louder.
Oh.
It's
Well,
not
tell
as
them
loud.
to be quiet.
I have many fans, you see.
Oh, yeah, okay,
That's
understandable.
the wrong mouse.
Oh, speaking of mouse, here's my cat. Oh yes, please tell us more.
Okay!
Yeah.
After leaving Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door just like that. He gave something to the person inside the room. Then the old guy just left without even going into the room. After that, I went to the bathroom and then back to my seat.
So the bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, next went to the defendant's room.
Yeah, I kind of saw all of that by accident. Some accident. I said you saw too much. And all of it was suspicious to high heaven.
I may be an imbecile, but even I can see that's not a regular bellboy.
Maybe you just
Dot,
think that
dot.
because you're an imbecile.
Imbecile.
I think it's safe to say that we can no longer consider this bellboy to be, quote, no longer consider this bellboy to be, quote, normal, unquote. Now then, let's get started, shall we? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. I had an intrusive thought. It's like a Clayton testimony, and it's like, hold it! Why were you aiming the gun at the gorilla? Oh, well, you see, a snitch
Why
said
were you-
why.
Why were
so
you at the
good.
Capitol? What were you doing there?
No.
Where were you?
Oh my gosh.
Do we read
Now,
this? Oh,
Miss
we did.
Porter.
Hold it.
Now, Miss Porter, as I told you, I was not aiming at the Capitol.
Oh, your voice
See,
is so good, Barnett.
It is so good. That we saw. That we saw while you were busy spying. Excuse me. Oh, I may be poor, an underpaid action star, but even I would have stooped to spying.
Well, I think the point is, where did you watch all this from, Mr. Powers? And where can I watch it next? I love gossip.
From the door of the bathroom with my left eye, in a sort of sneaky spy-like. I knew he was spy.
He's
Please.
so funny.
Does it really matter if he was doing it over or underhandedly? What did the bellboy do next? That's all I care to know.
No one doesn't care about pitches.
Yeah, that's right.
Hold it! I said, hold it!
Jeez, okay, Phoenix.
Okay. That's better. What kind of
Oh yeah, he's
statement is
stalling
that?
also.
Please elaborate and give us a few more details.
So Phoenix
okay.
is just like intentionally wasting time, isn't he?
Oh, he totally is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I should probably ask him one question at a time.
Ooh, what we thinking?
Something? Seems suspicious.
Sure.
He gave something to this person? Yeah. And what was the something? If I remember what it was, I wouldn't be calling it a something, would I?
But this implies that something was removed from the scene of the crime. So what the fuck? Are you sure you really can't remember, Mr. Powers?
I think it was something kinda small.
This is an incredibly crucial piece of information. Please, try to remember what it was.
Was it something new, something old, something borrowed, or something blue?
I'll try.
In the meantime, let's talk of another point. Namely, what the bellboy did next.
Oh, so after he gave the person inside the room the thing.
The thing?
The thing.
I'm sorry, let me adjust something real quick on my audio levels. Hang on. So sorry, hang on, you guys. Okay, no, that's on. Okay, never mind. Okay. Press that shit. Oh, I can't hear them. Wait. I can't hear you guys. Ah!
God!
Okay, there we go.
The voice
Now
is
it's
in my
fine.
Holding it into the void!
It's fine. We're back now. We're back. It's fine.
This is literally last week reversed.
Yeah, reverse.
No, it's just me adjusting things, and when I do that, it kind of Discord doesn't like that. I'll make it work eventually. It's all on my end. Where's game?
Eventually, TM.
Eventually. Yeah.
He opened the door to Viola Hall. Went in there, and who knows after that, right? I do.
Nice press.
Hold it! Did you see anything strange, suspicious, or just out of the ordinary at that time?
Wait.
Oh yeah, I saw that one thing.
The thing?
What? He saw something else? There was this little jittery alien with a ray gun.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
It was watching Quad's door like some sort of stalker.
Almost like a stalker.
Ellipses, I think we can forget about the alien.
Well, Mr. Powers' testimony just now was just as vague as his first. It's a little troublesome, isn't it? But I'm sure if you press him enough, everything will become clearer. Although, that just makes it harder on us, doesn't it?
Talk about a lose-lose situation.
Oh my god, Jodka, I love the your comment. The voices went away but came back again. Makes it seem like we're just disembodied voices. Like I don't know, are we real? I don't know.
Just figments. Let's
Hold
try
it!
How do you know? How do you know you're not just someone else's dream?
Do-ba-do.
Oh, is that
If it's your dream, tell me.
Are we still in a
I
dream,
wanna
Snake
know.
Eater?
Do-ba-do.
I said hold it.
Do not eat T-Max cat. That would not be good.
Let's do.
Because T-Max cat is snake. Ha 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 ha.
Oh! So who took this something the bellboy handed off? Actually, I don't know. Really? What do you mean?
Eh.
I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm.
Only an arm?
No legs.
My god, was it Thing from the Addams Family?
Then you're
Well, I guess
Then
it's
you're-
just a hand, not an arm.
then you're saying you fuck the voice. Then you're saying you didn't see the person's face? Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to summarize the testimony up to this point, if you don't mind. When the bellboy left the crime scene, he immediately went to the defendant's room. There, he handed a small item of some sort to the person inside. As for the person who received the item, all you could see was the person's arm.
Yes, it was just like that.
Why are the beeps so low? What the fuck? No, I'm not gonna fiddle this time. I won't fiddle.
Mr. Edgeworth, is all this really that important?
Of course, Your Honor. I think this is of the utmost importance. This is when whatever was removed from the crime scene was handed over to the client.
Huh. Mr. Powers, please try to remember what it was the bellboy handed off.
Wait, let's see. I think it was no.
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 If you remember, please add it to your testimony.
Yes, sir. If I saw it again, I could say for sure, but I think it was some sort of wooden statue.
We got a wooden statue? Oh, wait. Was it the
Is it-
bear?
It's not a stuffed bear. What if it's a little
Yeah,
bear?
that's not wooden.
Oh!
Is that wooden? Yeah,
Yeah.
wooden.
Yeah.
Well, bears do
Yeah.
shit in the woods,
Objection.
though.
Ellipses? Ellipses?
Ellipses.
Dot, 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 dot.
What was the point of that pregnant pause?
Where did that objection come from? Well, speak up.
It was me,
Speak
Your
out,
Honor.
John.
What is it, Phoenix?
I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen once I show this, but I had an inherent nature to, like, just say objection. I can't stall.
Mr. Wright, if you have something to say, please spit it out.
He's like, I threw up, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Phoenix, deep breaths. Okay, Mr. Powers. That's something you saw. Was it this item? Oh, hey! Yeah, that's it. That's the substance. Wow, Mr. Wright. You really figured it out.
I
You
recall
got me.
I recall we found this at Matt Ungard's mansion.
At the defendant's house?
Yes, keep
Oh,
up, Your
boy.
Honor.
Why wasn't I invited?
We did. You were just a happy hour.
What does this mean?
You have too much happy hour in your blood.
There's no such thing.
It's simple, Your
Do
Honor.
we think the judge has
You-
moved on from Damon Gant?
No.
No, I think
No,
that's why he's
no.
a happy hour so often, because he needs to, you know,
It's
fill
because
the
the more you go, the longer you're at a happy hour, the happier you'll be, right? Right?
the happy
Yeah,
hour never
right.
happen.
Literally judge every time he's in a fucking trial. Phoenix
Only
Wright.
1 hour, though.
Shelley the Killer assassinated Juan Corrida in his room. Wrong one. And then he stole this wooden bear from the scene of the crime.
Then the bear being found at Mr. Ungard's mansion would mean ...
It goes without saying, Your Honor. Mr. Matt Ungard is the killer's client. So fuck they shit up, girly.
Order! Order! I said order! I stopped talking about my happy hour problem. I like, the more we happy hour, the happier we'll be. Thank you, Canzon, for that. Mr. Wright, this is the most unfortunate turn of events for you.
Yeah. Sorry, Mia.
Oh, jungle wine.
Aw. No, it's alright. Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured the bear would come up. If not now, then it would have later on. Even if you haven't shown it to the court, I'm sure your friend Edgeworth would have.
I almost forgot that he knew about it too.
Huh. I think it is clear that there is no need for us to continue this trial.
Oh. I can't let this happen. I have to do something. There has to be something we've overlooked.
Oh, it happened.
Your Honor! A minute, please.
Yes, Mr. Wright. This is
There
not
are
the time
sti-
for a confession.
Well, I feel like as good a time as any, right? There's still a few points left that we have not fully explored.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that. All right, Mr. Wright. What questionable point would you like to explore further?
Uh...
Bear itself?
I feel like...
Not the testimony.
Let's run it back. I don't know. I feel like the person... Or do we go through both, or...
We went through the testimony, and Powers was very vague on the person, aka he only saw an arm.
That's true. So you want to go bear itself?
That's what I
I
was
feel
thinking.
bear itself.
Okay.
Plus, it's a funny prompt. I think it's fairly obvious that the bear itself is very questionable.
You mean
It's
barely
barely
right.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. The bear. Mr. Right? Are they throwing it around at each other? I hope they are.
This was found at Mr. Unguard's mansion. Yeah, they're just playing hot potato with the fucking bear. However, Mr. Ungard was arrested at the hotel that night. Which means that since the murder occurred, he has not had a chance to go home.
Oh!
I think Your Honor has already figured out what I'm trying to say. It is not possible that it was Mr. Ungard who took this bear to his mansion. I would know, I fed his cat.
You're tight like that. Well, why, that's very true. We did not consider that point, Mr. Wright. Shame. There's no way, time-wise, for the defendant to have taken this bear home.
Woo! Disaster averted. I almost
Objection!
fucked it.
You thought. You haven't gotten the best of me yet, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
I remember it clear as day. I remember what you muttered to yourself at Unguard's mansion.
Are you kidding me?
We have this area completely surrounded. Yappa dabba 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 dab. Yappa dub.
I can't believe it. That butler, a dabba dabba do.
Okay, why would you say this shit, right?
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
The killer and Unguard were working together, so to speak. And the killer was hiding at Unguard's mansion as its butler.
True?
What? Well, what a bold move.
The bear figurine was brought back to Unguard mansion by the killer himself. When it looked like he was about to be arrested, Unguard had him do so. I assume because it would have been bad had the police found it during their investigation.
Miles, proof. Proof.
Well, Mr. Wright, you've been quiet for a while now.
This is too much. Isn't there anything I can attack at all? I have to try. I have to find something else.
What will you do now, Mr. Wright? Do you plan to ... question mark?
I plan to expose a clearly shaky place in Mr. Power's testimony. Okay, I guess it was the testimony.
What? There's still another one?
There's indeed, Your Honor, and it's quite a questionable point.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that. We've been here before. Alright, blah blah dee blah dee boo yabba dabba.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't the bit.
I think... I don't know, Powers' testimony is
Didn't
vague,
Powers-
but like there's nothing to really attack on that. I'm thinking maybe...
Yeah.
Didn't Powers say that, like, the killer handed the bear to the other person?
So we don't know the other person.
That's true, but we saw in the...
I mean, if
screenshot.
Powers was... But if he's saying that the killer handed the bear to the other person, then the killer wouldn't have had the bear.
True.
So let's attack that.
There was one thing in Mr. Power's testimony that was very unclear. And that is the identity of the person who received the bear. Dooba-dooba-doo, you heard me say this earlier. Well, I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm. As long as we don't know who was that took the bear. We can't be sure of.
Oh,
Oh.
ellipses. ...
question mark?
Lipschitz question mark? Very nice.
What is it, Mr. Powers? What the fuck? If you're going to scream like that, then at least give us a good reason why.
Oh, the scream? Okay.
I was so shocked. My voice is so much higher.
Oh yeah.
Did you
Sorry.
scream, G? Because we didn't hear anything.
I did like a little laugh, but like, oh, there you go. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. Actually, so I remembered. I remember who took the bear. What? Even Turnabout's surprised. I mean, I only saw them. But the arm, it was a nickel samurai's arm, I swear it. You gotta be kidding!
Are you sure of that, Mr. Powers?
Yeah, I'm sure it was a nickel samurai.
Christ.
Fucking Phoenix, Bobby, are you fucking kidding me?
Order! Order!
Impression time. Damien insulting all the main characters in this case except the judge. Yes, the judge should go swimming as the last thing he does before getting arrested.
Alright, cool.
Okay, what would Damon Gant insult them over though? Like,
It's up to you.
Horrible
I bet you haven't gone. Mr. Powers, I bet you haven't gone swimming in years. And that suit you're wearing, it's yellow. One knows that orange is the new, well, whatever color is usually being touted as the main color of the season.
He's got a point.
and edgy! Isn't that what he calls him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edgy. You're clearly wasting time. Just deliver the killing blow. I think you've got this. I think you've got this entire case in the bag. He's clearly not even trying anymore.
Ugh.
Alright.
And
Oh.
all the main characters of this case, so
And Udgy, do go swimming. Just before I get arrested as again.
Okay.
Before I
Oh,
get
shit.
arrested.
arrested.
Something grave, something.
How many times today? I've lost count.
So the person who took in this little bear was the Nickel Samurai. And as we know, Matt on guard is the Nickel Samurai.
Could be a
Wasn't-
cosplayer.
Thanks to the
Wasn't
defense, we
Adrian
made
wearing
all
the
that.
samurai armor though?
I guess we'll see.
Now you-
But there were
Now you're
two
speaking like an attorney.
costumes, right?
I don't know. I don't think so, actually. Because, like, wasn't it the whole
Oh,
caveat
thank
that,
you,
like, it
Jungle
wasn't
Wine.
there in... We'll figure it out. We'll find
No,
out.
no, but wasn't it she didn't know what the conference was? Or he didn't? Shit. Who knew what the conference was for and who didn't? I don't remember.
We'll figure it out.
Forgot all the details.
We'll figure it out. It's good.
Thanks to the defense, we made it that all the clearer.
Oh.
I think we've heard enough. I think that enemy got the point. We now know why this bear figurine was at the defendant's mansion. As well as who it was that received the bear from the assassin in his room. Everything has become very clear. The client
The rain has.
who hired the assassin to commit the murder was Mr. Matt on guard. ... I see no reason for this trial to continue. I'm getting bored. Therefore, I will now hand down my verdict.
Ah, fuck. Thank you, Your Honor, for your understanding. You see, Mr. Wright, you could not win against the truth, could you?
Ellipses. I knew it would turn out this way. After all, what Edgeworth has stated is the truth.
Any last objections, Mr. Wright?
Well, do I? What should I do?
We gotta raise an objection.
Yeah, well, you're gonna just hear the
Objection!
verdict?
There's only one way for me to drag this trial out. The only thing I have left is this one dirty trick. Your Honor. Lying is my favorite thing. Right now, we have these two reasons to believe my client is this. My client is a client of the assassin. That was like the client. Reason number one, he accepted the bear figurine from the assassin. Reason number two, that very same figurine was found out on Guard's mansion. However, it's possible that this is all the work of a certain other person.
What are you saying?
What am I saying is, it's possible a different person is the killer's real client. Oh, this is gonna be dirty.
The real client.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Tisk, is this all you have?
Ellipses.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your theory. Who do you say is the real client of the killer, and therefore the real murderer?
Ooh, well, we know someone who was confirmed to have been wearing the Snickle Samurai outfit.
Bro.
The Snickle Samurai? Sorry.
Please.
Adrian Andrews?
Yes, we already know that she tried to frame Mr. Matt Ungard for the crime. By wearing a spare nickel samurai costume. See, you got it right.
Her knickers?
No, no, fucking. Oh.
Nika Samurai.
Fucking, the nickel samurai's on that I saw.
That's like the porn parody.
Please. Phoenix is just dying in his seat.
Oh, I'm dying over here.
But what about Mr. Ungard?
I know. If you would please recall your yesterday's testimony. Nickel samurai! What the fuck? The defendant was trying to take a nap during the break period.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Then, finding this figure at Mr. Ungard's mansion?
It was a well-laid trap set by Miss Andrews.
Ellipses.
Dot dot dot.
Dot dot?
Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion on this?
I can't even begin to count the flaws in the defense's logic. Besides which, there is no evidence to support it. However, I can't fully discount its possibility either.
Huh.
What age was this trial? Come on, anyone can tell us Ungard did it.
I can't believe the defense would go so far as to pin the guilt onto someone else!
Yeah, unbelievable. He's not Sherman Petty. He's a murder of all things.
Hey, Phoenix, I'm here too!
This is to save Maya. This is to save Maya. Even if the whole world turns against me, this is one fight I can't give up on.
That's so cool! Ugh! Ellipses.
Order. All disruptive parties will be forced to leave the courtroom.
Hey, Phoenix, I'm leaving. Bye! Your Honor. For the benefit of the defense, I'm willing to play along with his what-if game.
His what-if game, Mr. Edgeworth?
The prosecution is prepared to challenge the defense's theory.
Ellipses exclamation point?
Mr. Wright, even you must have thought it strange and wondered. Why would the criminal want this little wooden bear?
He's right. The killer did specially bring that bear to Ungard right away. Why do you ask? Is there something special about it?
Absolutely. And I'm sure that once the court knows the significance, the true killer's identity will become crystal clear. Your Honor, the prosecution calls upon a witness who will clear all doubts against Miss Andrews.
And who would that be?
Miss Andrews herself, you fucking tool? Okay. I said my line.
Yeah, you basically said the line.
I did not see this coming. See, well then, the court will take a short 10-minute recess. The prosecution will prepare its witness in that time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh my gosh.
I'm scared.
Oh, I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage. Don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer? But I never thought, in your desperation, you tried to pin the guilt onto Adrian.
Ellipses. I swear this demon will pay.
Mr. Nick!
Pearls? Where's Mia?
I don't know. A really strong power suddenly called her away.
Really strong power? And then, like, Will Powers walks by.
That's really good. Oh, Mr. Nick, your phone's song is the best thing I've ever heard.
It's from Gumshoe.
Oh. How's it going? Have you been hanging in there, pal?
Yeah, sort of. We just barely found something to latch onto.
Okay, that's good, pal.
Barely.
That's some good
Yeah.
stuff.
And what about you? Anything yet? Have you figured out where Dekiller and Maya are?
We still don't have any leads, but
What? We don't have any more time!
if we just had one, even a single clue would be really helpful.
I was only able to come this far because I kept thinking to myself, I've got to keep the trial going until Maya's been rescued. But I have just run out of luck this time. Have I just run out of luck this time? Is all our hope for naught?
Attend!
Huh? Tent?
I could see a circus tent. I don't know who this is.
Oh, it's Mia.
It's me.
Mia!
Mia, back again. It looks like Maya was unconscious until just a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me.
So it was Maya that called you away.
She's locked in a dusty little room right now. But I could see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away.
Oh shoot! Is there a circus in town right now?
There's only one, pal. The Berry Big Circus.
Oh,
Okay,
it
here
comes
we go,
back.
guys.
You know them. You love them. You also hate them.
Maya somewhere within a 300 feet radius of the main tent.
What? Okay, hold on a sec, pal. Hey! Draw a circle on that map. About 300 feet radius from the main tent. Hurry!
It kind of sounds like you actually got further away.
Oh, I shouted in the direct opposite direction of my mic.
Hell
So-
yeah.
But it kind of added to it. And?
I could see a mailbox under the window.
Go shoot! There's also a mailbox!
Okay, he needs his mail. What else?
What else, Mia?
I'm sorry, but it was a very small window. I couldn't see anything else.
A very small window!
It felt like I was in an old office building, maybe the 3rd floor or so.
Sure. An old office building. Oh, that's some good shit, pal. Okay, just hang in there. It's a little longer, pal. Wish us luck.
Good luck!
I'll call you later, so don't let your battery die, okay, pal? Answer it in the middle of court. I don't give a shit.
Mia, Maya's not hurt, right?
She's in a pretty bad state, Phoenix. She's being starved.
Shoo, please hurry.
Looks like we're out of time. Are you alright, Phoenix?
It's only a matter of time before Maya's rescued. I can do this. I just have to make this trial last a little longer.
Yes, that's it. Make that trial last.
I like that headcanon.
Oh, nice.
Court will now reconvene.
Killer, the man who murdered the victim, handed this to his client. From this, one obvious question arises. Why this particular item? I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real criminal. Now then, the prosecution calls the defendant's manager, Adrian Andrews, to the stand. Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstructing with justice. Ellipses. However, you have been called to the witness stand today to ascertain who exactly is guilty of murder. I understand. Very good. Now, have you ever seen this bear before, Miss Andrews? Of course I have.
Winnie the Pooh, bitch. Fuck the 4th of July.
The July. You've seen it before? Fuck the 4th of July?
This was a bear. So this was a bear.
It's fucking Winnie the fucking Pooh, bitch. Fuck the 4th of July. That's right.
Oh
It's
wait,
only-
yeah. You thought this was a rabbit?
Mm,
Messed up a line.
Who cares?
Yeah,
We're
whatever.
having fun here.
Yeah. That's right. It's only natural that the witness has. Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court to this bear's secrets? Alright.
Why? Why does she?
Why does
Imagine,
she?
like, we question the bear Cyclops.
Impression time, Phoenix Wright trying to prolong the court trial, but ranting about how much he hates a certain piece of media. Let's go.
Okay, ever hear of, shit, I gotta think, the Steel Samurai reboot. Hate that so much, you know?
What the
Will really
fuck,
deserve
Rich?
the part.
What the fuck, right? How dare you disrespect the sanctity of the Steel Samurai canon?
Yeah, I mean, they're the one rebooting it, not me, Miles. I mean, like, it's really disrespectful. Like, I was talking to Will about it earlier. He's not even getting royalties about that, you know?
Your Honor, I demand a verdict right this instant.
Your Honor, hold it! Hold on, the sanctity of the Steel Samurai canon must be respected, like Miles said. However, this new interpretation just completely misses the season messages of the original.
Okay. I'm going to hand down my verdict. You're both losers. Let me go to happy hour. Goodbye.
No.
Instead of like the guilty or the not guilty, it's like LOSER. Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. At its center is a small...
Sorry.
Set sail for one piece. No, you're good. Set sail for one piece. At its center is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item. Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell that it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
If this was made during Rise from the Ashes such as the Nintendo DS era, we would have had to figure out how to take that bear apart.
Literally.
Oh, absolutely we would have. So this figurine, it's a container of sorts, is it?
Yes. Looks can be deceiving, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, this is superb craftsmanship. I should know. I'm in the trade myself. Oh yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Looks like there really was something to that bear after all. Alright, let's speed around this shit.
Hey there, bear.
Oh, there, bear. A puzzle?
That's right.
Huh, but it looks like an ordinary figurine.
True enough. To people who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess that this was a puzzle. So what kind of puzzle is this exactly?
Well,
Hey, Tristan.
hi, Tristan. And everyone else who came in.
True. Hold it. So you can take it apart? And how would one go about doing that?
Well, you first turn its tail to the right and then push it in.
Oh yes, I see.
After that, the arms and legs are free to move and can be removed.
Oh, this is most interesting. Oh fuck yeah!
Remember when we were saying like they were playing hot potato with the bear? I think the judge is actually doing that.
Oh yeah, this is most interesting. Yeah. Oh, for sure.
A boy and his new toy. It's like he's 5 all over again.
Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead and carry on.
I think he's lost it.
He's enjoying this way too.
So what do you find after you take the puzzle apart?
I'm enjoying it the perfect amount.
No, let the guy, let him play with the fucking toy.
Let him cook.
And how do you know about this?
I know because I was the one who bought it.
Huh?
You heard me. It was a souvenir from when a friend and I went to Switzerland.
Then this was a present from you? I gotta get myself to Switzerland.
That's right. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Juan.
So the present from Miss Andrews?
Witness, let's continue with your testimony.
Hold it! So who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle?
Only the two of us, Juan and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland, so I doubt there are that many people with the same bear in this country.
But this looks like it can be easily broken.
Okay, but please don't.
Especially if someone wanted to get what was inside. Let me be clear, if someone broke into this bear, I would kill everyone here and then myself. That's
well, that's good to know, but it is a toy. But it can never be
I realized immediately sorry, that's not an appropriate joke considering everything. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. But it can never be the same again once it's been broken. You really can't tell that the blah 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 blah.
Hold it, doom. Who else knows that this bear is actually a small container or jewelry box?
I never told anyone. And as long as Juan never told anyone either, then only the two of us knew.
The two of you, huh? Then of course that means Mr. Ungard didn't know, right?
Ellipses.
I think this is about all I'm gonna get for now.
Woo! Disc, disc, disc. Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you have come to realize
Ellipses, question mark?
that there is one very important fact we have uncovered, and that is this. This bear is actually a jewelry box.
Oh.
Yes, that's what we just said.
Now that we have agreed on to this point, there is only one logical question that can come next, and that is this. What is inside this box?
What died?
That's right. That's what we are going to find out next, witness. Yes. You are the only one who can open this. Please. What's in there? What's in there?
The painful silence hanging over the courtroom. All eyes are on Miss Andrews now that she solves the puzzle and takes the bear apart. They're like locked in over there.
Click. I've opened it. Is this what you wanted?
What is that? It looks like a note.
I don't think we need to guess at what that is. Do we, Mr. Wright?
Ellipses.
It's the suicide note.
The suicide note.
The suicide note left by Juan Corrida's former manager, Celeste Impax. Until now, no one knew of its whereabouts, but just as we suspected, it was hidden by the victim, Juan Corrida himself.
Good job, Miles.
I love it.
It seems Celeste Impax had very beautiful handwriting. And she just as beautifully signed her own name on this document. This is most definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide.
Order! Witness! Did you know about this?
Yes, I did. I heard all about it from Juan. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear. I wanted to destroy the note before it became public, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Because it had already been taken by the killer. Everything is going at Mr. Edgeworth's pace. So now that the suicide note has been found, what's the next logical question?
What's written on the note?
That's right. At least, that's what I would think. Now then, I believe it is only appropriate the contents of this note be made known. I can't stop you, can I? I went through so much just to get my hands on it. And I was going to burn it for her sake. I'm deeply sorry, but I can't allow you to persuade me to stop. Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of this note aloud.
Very well.
The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the dead silent courtroom. In her note, Celeste Impax left to us a record of all that happened to her. About being used and then thrown away by Ungard. About being engaged to Corrida and Ungard's role in destroying that. And about how she decided, in her despair, to end it all.
Aww.
Dot, dot, dot. That's all Miss Impax had to say.
I do like that this game treats it with, like, the severity it deserves, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. There's one thing I would like to say here. The prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. Ungard.
Then what?
Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness? Yes. On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the contents of the note public. After the post-ceremony show, he was going to hold a press conference.
My word.
Matt Ungard values above all else his refreshing like a spring breeze image, which is why he had to stop this note from being made public. At any cost.
Give it up for page 4 of evidence, I think.
Woo!
It's Guard's fault that the woman killed herself. This time, even when... Yeah, go for it.
And this time, never mind.
Terrible. What a selfish person.
I guess there are signball lawyers out there. What creeps? God.
There was no margin for doubt here. Mr. DeKiller's clients.
I kind of don't like Phoenix's attitude here because isn't the whole point of the justice system that everyone gets a fair defense?
Maya's in danger. Like, that's coloring his viewpoint here.
I know, but, you know, like, just because you, like, defend someone who is guilty of a bad thing doesn't make you inherently a slimeball.
Yeah. Well,
Like, if you're a lawyer, that is... I mean, if you're a defense lawyer, that is your job.
Yeah. Mr. DeKiller's client's goal was to obtain this suicide note.
Yeah, but, like, the public is literally just, oh, he's defending a bad man. You're a bad man.
You're a bad man.
Did anyone here watch the movie Bridge of Spies? That kind of was about something like this.
I've never seen it.
Huh.
Never, ever.
And the only
Okay.
person who needed this note that badly is the defendant. Let's not forget that the bear with the note inside was found at the defendant's house.
Seems that we have come to the truth at last. The defendant's motives were entirely selfish. He deserves no sympathy from anyone.
Urk, how am I supposed to escape from this one?
Why the hesitation, Phoenix? Gumshoe hasn't called yet, so you know what you must do.
I know. I have to carry on and buy him some more time. Okay, there are 2 deadly pieces of evidence. The figurine and the suicide note. Maybe somehow I can find a way out of the situation through one of those.
The gavel is already in the judge's hand. Phoenix, hurry!
The suicide note or the figurine. Which one of these should I pursue?
Well,
Is this Ace Attorney or Phoenix, right? But yes. Yes.
It is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Yep.
Okay, I have a walkthrough up for clarity, so I know what to do. But what do you guys think? What do you want us to do? I see you guys in VC, not chat.
Yeah. We've already talked a lot about the figurine, so why not the suicide note?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really see how the figurine is relevant anymore.
Objection! Please wait, Your Honor.
Oh man, look at that lawyer!
He's still going at it? It's like he doesn't care. He's just trying to get the kill. I'm sorry, I was afraid the dialogue was gonna disappear.
No, I get, yeah, it's like stressful when it's like that.
I think Your Honor believes that Madame Guard killed in order to obtain this note.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh wait, hi Vodka! I didn't see you in. Mommy.
I like Vodka's question here. Is this Ace Attorney or Phoenix Wright?
Yeah. No, this is justice for all.
Please.
But that seems a little strange. In fact, I think there's a contradiction here.
Hi, Vodka.
Ellipses.
This note was hidden by Mr. Creed until the night of the murder. If that is the case, I say that Mr. Ungard could not have known what was written on this note.
Oh, I didn't think of it that way.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But I did think of it that way, and I thought it was rather strange. Okay, Apollo Justice is a game in the Ace Attorney series that takes place after the trilogy.
Yeah. So it's all under the Ace Attorney umbrella, just like the names like Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. That's just like the protagonist we follow from those.
Yeah. No one in their right mind would kill for a note without first knowing what it said. Yeah, Ace Attorney is like the umbrella of the series, and then each game has like its own protagonist or like a spin-off or something, you know.
Order! Order!
Kind of. The game's set in Japanifornia? Kind of.
The one that... Okay, so like localization in these games is like kind of Japanifornia, but the ones that are like very distinctly Japanese, I think it's like the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, right?
Yeah. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles takes place in like Japan and then in Britain.
Yeah. Oh, Britain. Okay.
There's a very good comic referencing Japanifornia.
Eat
I
your-
love it. Eat your hamburgers.
Eat your hamburgers, Apollo.
Honestly, a very easy way to think about the Japanifornia thing is just think of San Francisco, kinda.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Maybe that takes place in the world of Ace Attorney.
Big Hero 6?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
that's so funny. You make a valid point, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion?
It was just a flash, but I think I did rather well on this one.
Unfortunately. I think he's humming differently. I believe a show of appreciation is in order.
Yeah.
Huh?
The defense seems to be in love with wishing more despair on pawn itself.
Exclamation point, exclamation point?
I would like to direct the court's
Let's see
attention to
that.
this.
What is that?
It is a very small video camera, Your Honor. Perhaps even a digital
I see.
camera.
What's a video camera?
It is a very small video camera, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you for clearing it.
Yes,
Clearing it out. Whoa. What did I just say?
This this type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying.
Spying?
Yeah, bitch.
What the?
Would do such a horrible thing.
I thought that spy camera was in my possession. Did he like yoink it?
Matt Ungard and the victim both thought of the other as their biggest rival. They even went so far as to use this type of item to find each other's weaknesses.
And?
The victim, Juan Corrida, was being spied on. His personal life was being watched by none other than Matt Ungard.
Mr. Wright!
The order!
Yes, Your Honor. Number 9, Lars.
You. Don't tell me you knew about your client's spying activities? That's not nice. People shouldn't do that.
Sort of. I was just being silly, Your Honor.
That's a little silly.
Sort of is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright.
Bye, Rip and
No,
Fly. Enjoy
hold
the
on.
blanket.
Like, if he did know, like, surely he would be bound by, like, client confidentiality, wouldn't he?
Think everything you say for the next minute.
I'm not gonna say next minute, but I'll give it this. Yeah, go for
I'll
it.
do.
I'll try.
What melody is it? Yeah. Sort of is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright.
I love the melody there.
Yeah, thank you. The judge is into it. I can see him being into this request.
Oh, for sure. I see you are confused, Mr. Wright. You're probably thinking, but I have the camera that was in the stuffed bear's eye.
Ellipses! Exclamation point!
But this camera that I have is not that same one. Last night, I searched the victim's house on a hunch, using this weird fucking thing.
Come choose Bug Sweeper!
The very same. By the way, Mr. Vite, the defendant's fingerprints were found on this camera.
On the camera.
On this camera.
His fingerprints were on the camera. What's a camera? What's a camera?
It is a camera. Well,
I'm
Phoenix,
disappointed that none of my characters is in this. I can't sing with you.
you can give a line. Just for, yeah, make it up, go for it.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, go
Now, what
ahead.
do you think of this?
It looks like the cameras were hidden all over the place.
What am I supposed to say to that evidence?
I think this is the end of the musical episode.
Oh wait, that was perfect.
I don't know.
Barnabas can do multiple singing lines. He can do more. The rest of us, we have done our minute.
It's fairly obvious that Mr. Ongard learned of the suicide note through this.
Everything like a rock opera.
He was watching the victim all along.
Alright, I think That sound good.
Yeah.
I think we're good. Hell yeah. Good, great work, everyone.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh, he got me good this time. I don't have anything to counter that. Not even
Yeah.
a musical number.
Yes, go to Juilliard, you fool.
Hey, now what's that lawyer thinking?
Mommy, is that man the bad killer guy?
Shush! Stop! Don't look at him!
The way he's sweating is just so ew and nasty.
Phoenix,
Yes, Chief.
have you figured out what you're going to do next yet?
What am I gonna do next? Does running away like a frightened child work? Or perhaps breaking out into song?
I know it seems like Mr. Edgeworth is very close to putting the lid on this case. But, in his eagerness to prove his point, he forgot one very important thing.
Well, what is it, Mia?
There is a piece of evidence that he really should investigate.
Something he should investigate?
I would really hate to see the good prosecutor get scolded for not remembering to look into the item when he had the chance.
Why are you speaking in riddles all of a sudden?
That's what I do.
All right, I think this time we finally understand everything. Well, Mr. Wright, you don't have any further objections, do you?
What is this piece of evidence that Mia's talking about? Can I figure out what it is that still needs to be looked at, or should I let it go?
Well, we gotta present evidence.
Heed my word, Phoenix. Don't let it go.
I have an objection, Your Honor.
That was about the weakest objection I've ever heard, Mr. Wright.
Objection! Your Honor, the defense has no intentions of letting this go so easily!
You're beginning to sound desperate.
That's just your imagination, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth, this is not like you at all.
Ellipses.
In your eagerness to prove your point, you've forgotten one very important thing.
Nuh-uh. Hey, isn't that what I just said?
Shh, I said it louder.
So you're telling me that I forgot something?
You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. But there's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence.
What if this penalty was for Edgeworth? Wouldn't that be funny?
That would be so
That'd be
funny.
so fucking funny.
Well, okay. We did all just learn about this right this second, so...
Yeah.
Alright.
Look at that! Can you imagine, like, in the future Ace Attorney game, you can see the prosecutor's health bar, it is just purely there for, like, aesthetic, really? And then it's like...
Oh.
And, like, Edgeworth is like, actually, here's this point, and then you see it go back up.
Wait, that's the funniest thing ever.
That's so
Yes.
fun!
That is Miss Impact's suicide note, right?
Who knows?
Ellipses.
I mean, sure, the suicide note found inside the bear. But this bear was in my possession until a few moments ago. Which means... the handwriting on the suicide note has not yet been analyzed. I was thinking about that earlier.
Oh.
Oh.
So, as to whether this pivotal piece of evidence was really written by Miss Impacts or not, has yet to be even remotely confirmed.
There's something I'm wondering about.
Yeah.
Okay, so Powers says that he saw the killer. No, he says he saw the killer handing it to someone in the Nickel Samurai outfit.
Yes.
But that means that the killer didn't have the bear, so he couldn't have taken it to the mansion.
That's a good point.
But I feel like he hasn't really pointed that out.
Yeah,
I mean,
actually,
if it was Matt in the outfit, then the killer gave him the bear, and we've established that Matt didn't have an opportunity to go back to his house with the bear.
I think, was it that... Did this Nickel Samurai give it to the killer instead, and Powers just kind of missaw? Because
I mean, I
the only way for
guess he
that
could
to
have
make
missed out, but I do feel like he at least kind of. I don't know. I guess I do feel like Phoenix should have grilled him on that because I'm pretty sure he said that he saw the killer and the other person the bear.
Well, consider we're trying to pin it on Adrian here, right? And if we bring up the point where it's like, oh, DeKiller is the, like, you know, it's given to DeKiller brought it back, that doesn't really incriminate either Adrian or Matt. So I think the way Phoenix
I guess,
is...
but I feel like he could have pointed this out before he, like, took a desperate move of trying to incriminate Adrian.
I guess.
That's fair.
Mr. Wright, are you saying the suicide note is a fake?
Miss Andrews, you were the one who tried to pin this murder on Mr. Ungard. Who's to say you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into the bear?
Oh, fuck. How dare you! Objection! Your Honor, the defense is indiscriminately accusing the witness again. There was no evidence linking the witness to the suicide note whatsoever.
Objection! But if this is a fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it.
What?
Recall the witness's testimony concerning the figurine. The only person other than the victim who could have solved the puzzle is the witness herself. Miss Andrews.
Did the glasses break?
Yeah,
It's my 7th pair.
you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so you could use it to frame Matt on guard.
I did no such thing. Objection! Right. If you're going to pronounce this suicide note a fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory.
Objection! Mr. Edgeworth, you are the one who presented the scrap of paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution.
Ugh. I love the back and forth. Oh, it's so good.
Fucking, yeah, no, that felt good. Get his ass.
That is enough. Mr. Edgeworth, can you confirm the handwriting on the suicide note?
It is as the defense has stated. The handwriting has yet to be analyzed.
If that's the case, seems that yet again we have reached a point where a verdict is impossible.
That's impossible! This
Yes,
isn't
that's
good,
what I said.
This isn't good, Phoenix.
The judge is going to carry this trial over one more day. I don't think Maya will physically be able to make it another day.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I don't have a choice. I request that both the prosecution and defense further investigate.
Handwriting! Go,
Yeah.
go, go.
I just tried to buy them a lawyer part-time.
It's guilty.
Oh.
I think we've reached the end of the line.
Isn't this good though? Isn't this what we were trying to do?
Guilty.
They're calling for
Guilty.
they're calling for on guards hanging, not. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought this was what we wanted though. Aren't we just trying to
No!
stall until they find Maya?
No. Yeah, but they haven't found her yet.
Yeah, but they're looking. It's like better that the trial goes on,
No.
right?
Yes, but everyone's calling him guilty. Basically, if he's going to be found guilty right now, that's not going to matter.
Yeah.
That we're stalling for time.
We're stalling for Gumshoe, not for like on guard to get like a not guilty or whatever.
Yeah, but we want him to be found guilty, right? We just don't want it now because we haven't found Maya yet.
Yep, literally.
Yes, so basically the time is shit. What's that sound?
It's Gumshoe. Hello? Gumshoe? What is with him? And what's with that guy? With Maya, what happened to the killer? I'll say that very loud for the court.
He got away.
Not the time, Gumshoe!
Did I miss the musical episode?
It's the musical episode, Gumshoe.
No!
I also feel like it's very poor form for a defense attorney to be talking on his cell phone during the middle of a
of course.
trial.
Yeah, extenuating circumstances and all.
Mr.
But I
Wright,
wanted to
I
sing,
told you
pal.
you turn off your phone during the trial. If it's not acceptable in a movie theater, it's certainly not acceptable in the courtroom.
Sorry,
Phoenix
Your
has
Honor.
Phoenix has his phone on during movies. That's my new headcanon.
See that
Yes,
motherfucker?
definitely.
He doesn't tip. His phone's on at movies. I'm sorry, pal. I really am.
Well, he
But I
probably-
warmed my voice up to sing. I just, I don't know what to
probably
say.
He probably vapes in the cinema too.
Oh my
no
god.
way!
Nah, that's too far.
Too far.
I don't know
No.
what to say besides I'm sorry.
He's not Lauren Boebert, so how you say her name?
I wish there was some way to make it up to you. I really do.
Anyway, what's going on?
We found his hideout, pal. But 2 of them were already gone.
This is terrible.
I'm gonna keep looking for them, pal. Don't you worry. I just need a little more time. Don't tell me we don't. We don't have any more.
Guilty! Guilty!
Guilty!
Guilty!
Guilty!
Guilty! The whole jury is like, guys, we gotta coordinate this better.
You hear that? They're calling for his head. Not
Let
very
me practice
civilized way.
this earlier. Mister, I can't.
Kill on God. Kill on God.
Oh, that's so
He
good.
brings out the fucking song.
For us to come this far and dot.
When I have struggled for so long, when I have come so far and struggled for so long.
What is it?
Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth.
I can't do that.
Do it.
Walk over to the other side of the courtroom and hand the cell phone to Edgewood.
Mr. Wright, will you please get a hold of yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm about to end today's proceedings and you're not even paying attention to me. You may take your phone calls after.
Hold on, Your Honor.
Hold on, Bambino.
Hey, hold on, Bambino. Edward, catch.
No!
Mr. Edgeworth? I can hear myself being thrown.
Did you teleport this to me?
Please! You've got to buy us some more time!
Court is in session. Oh!
Where's your boy? Let's see.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying.
And he's not even going to give the phone back. You already know. He's never giving his phone back.
I'm never getting that back.
My phone now.
Right! This is a court of law.
I'm sorry,
I
Your
prefer a
Honor,
lawless
but-
society.
But I'm just feeling a little silly, Your Honor. It's okay.
I'm reluctant to do this. However,
I'm disbarring you.
it appears that I have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
This time I really can't do anything.
Court is now adjourned for the day.
What about one more musical number, Your Honor?
Kill on
Objection!
guard! Kill on guard!
No more musicals! We have a timeline to go through. Please wait, Your Honor.
Edgeworth?
Well, what is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time.
For what purpose?
We can perform the necessary tests on this piece of evidence in that time.
Huh. But can you really obtain your results in 30 minutes?
I believe we can, Your Honor.
But wouldn't it be better if we adjourn for today, went to happy hour, and then reconvene tomorrow?
The happy hour never happened. 30 minutes. Please, Your Honor. That's all I am asking for.
Please, Your Honor, please! Your Honor, hold on, I got this. Look for the
Is-
please.
I still kind of
Very
don't
well.
get this because Gumshoe asked them to buy more time. So isn't it better if we draw this out?
Not for another day. We want to get this done within the day, but we need to buy Gumshoe time for this day. If we get like whatever it is, an extension for tomorrow, Maya is in serious danger. She could die. So we want it
Yeah, but
specifically
it's
all
not-
done today.
I'm not sure I get it, because, like, he's not any more likely to find her if we finish the trial today, is he?
No, but so D-Killer, if we don't do it like today, isn't the thing like to get done as quickly as possible, right? So they could just be like, listen, you're like not fucking meeting our terms.
Yeah, but we don't actually want to, like, get On God acquitted, do we?
We don't.
We're just
No.
kind of trying to drag the trial on until Gumshoe finds Maya.
We're stalling for specifically today because the killer, for the start of the second day, he was like, "You didn't get the not guilty that I asked for. Okay, you know, maybe you just don't care about Maya's life. Okay, whatever." So it was kind of heavily implied we gotta get this done today, or Maya's just dead.
Yeah, he did only
Okay,
give us
yeah.
one extension so far.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
At the prosecution's request, this court will now take a 30-minute recess. But be advised that I will not allow another recess today. We've had too much fun.
I'm not sure if this is helping or hurting us.
The court will now take its final recess of the day.
I'm gonna go hang out in the swings.
You know, very fair. Swings rule.
Right. Well, what's going on with Maya's situation?
Killer, it looks like he got away again. 30 minutes? We can't find her in that time.
Ugh.
Yes.
Beep. Report.
That's my phone.
It's mine now.
Mr. Who did I call? Who is this?
It's Edgeworth, bitch. Answer. Oh.
What?
We don't have time. Just spit it out.
Edgeworth, I would answer if you clicked next. Right. I mean, Edgeworth. Sir, it looks like we just missed them, sir. But T-Killer left a few things behind by accident in his rush to get away.
A few things.
Can we use any of them as evidence?
Ha! Oh, I thought you'd ask, pal.
Ellipses question mark?
I've got the things he left with me right now, and I'm on my way over, baby.
Really?
That's odd. Any items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first.
We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir. They're slow as shit. When those guys weren't looking, I swiped the stuff and ran. I'm literally
What?
running right now.
That is
I took
illegal,
some pearls
detective.
so I can do. Oh well, I don't have a job, or I do. No one's really clear about my status, so I can do whatever I want. I think. Yeah, I'm not a detective anymore, so I can just like dip and dine and dash. I'm really sorry, sir, but I've got to put the law on hold for now. I'm
Sounds
above the
bad.
law.
I hope he doesn't get in too much trouble over this.
Looking like a true policeman.
With my hunk of junk car, I'd say I'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir. It's 5 minutes anyone else, but for me, 20. Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me.
All right. Just
Wait
get.
for me.
No, musical episode is over, Gumshoe. This is serious business.
But it was Hades Town. Okay, fine.
Just get here in one piece. Set sail for one
One
piece.
Piece.
Damn it! Back on it.
The musical episode claims us all in the end, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm on a mission and no one can stop me now, sir. No one, not even you. Not God. I'm pulling out all the stops and I'm running every red light.
That's illegal.
He's so real for that. Items left by the murderer.
What did I not just say? The law is on hold.
Maybe
Mr.
there's something-
Edgeworth.
Maybe there's something among them that'll be decisive enough to end this.
Oh.
He like crashes into the courthouse or something.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what's wrong? Detective Gumshoe, answer me.
No one can stop.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
It sounded like he had an accident. I'm guessing his cell phone broke as well.
What was he thinking? We've got to hurry and call for help.
But we have no idea where he is. His cell phone is broken and he wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also, if we don't get to those items before they do, the police will take possession of them.
No, we can't let that happen.
Well, if there is a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance.
Why? Oh, why did Gumshoe have to get into an accident now? Is there any way to find out exactly where he is at this moment?
There...
Oh, there's a way. There's a way, baby. There's a way.
Ooh, bet.
That's right. There is a way.
What? How?
I'm sure we can find out where Detective Gumshoe is through this.
Is it... 'cause she... tracker? She put a tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put a tracker.
Take that.
Why are you bringing up Franziska at a time like this? Oh, I see. I'll try to get in contact with her. The chances are slim, but she's all we have. That's right, fools. I'm here. Not now, but I will be.
Franziska, will she even want to help us?
Who knows?
Edgeworth,
What is it?
I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again.
Ellipses.
I know my client is guilty, but what I'm doing now, I'm pinning the guilt onto someone totally innocent and using evidence to do so. Ellipses, it might be my turn to say, defense attorney Phoenix Wright chooses death.
Right. It doesn't suit someone like you to cry useless tears. Whether you did your job well or not, that can only be seen after the verdict has been decided.
The verdict?
It's prosecutor
Barnabas, you
Edgeworth.
want?
No.
Oh.
Prosecutor Edgeworth here.
Yes, bailiff.
There's a phone call for you, sir. They said it was extremely urgent.
They're probably finished with the handwriting analysis. I have to go take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what it is you must do. Ooh, one more section.
That's so good.
One more section. Ooh. Can we speed run this in an hour and a half? I hope so.
We can try.
Yeah,
We can try.
we can try.
You will try.
Court will now reconvene. Let's try. I assume both sides are ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
I assume all cell phones have been turned off.
Yes, Your Honor.
I can understand the defense acting like this. However, why do you also seem distraught, Mr. Edgeworth? What happened?
It's nothing, Your Honor.
What's wrong with Edgeworth?
Looks like something unexpected just happened to him.
Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, do you need a hug?
No.
Okay. Sure, but I'll ask again later. If you could tell the results of the handwriting analysis on Miss Impact's suicide note.
Yes, Your Honor. Unfortunately, we have discovered that this suicide note is a forgery.
Oh, shit.
What?
Sorry, I just took a drink of water. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This note was not written by Miss Impax herself. It is a fake.
I thought Phoenix was just pulling that out of his ass, to be honest.
I think he was.
Yeah.
And even he was surprised. He's
Order!
like, what?
Mr. Edgeworth, would you care to explain what is going on? If this was not written by Miss Impax, then who wrote it?
We would need more time to do a more detailed analysis, however. It appears that the handwriting matches that of the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida.
Mr. Corrida?
Well. It looks like Miss Impax never left a suicide note after all. She never wrote anything about On Guard. However, Your Honor, even though this suicide note is indeed a fake, Mr. On Guard could not have known that, and so that facts remain unchanged. Acting under the assumption that it was real, he had plotted to possess it.
Huh. That does sound very plausible.
The theory that Unguard had no idea that the suicide note was fake. Something seems a little wrong with it.
Ooh, present some fucking evidence, baby.
The defense believes that the theory that prosecution has stated contradicts testimony. If everything the prosecution has proven up to this point is true, then it's impossible for Mr. Unguard to not have known it was a fake.
Posture check? Joke's on you, I'm already in a good posture.
No,
Oh, okay.
you
I
got
wasn't,
me.
and I was like, I hope you all are too. Like,
Yeah.
I was super leaned down, and I was like, I should not be like this.
I think it's by camera, right? Because he's spying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take that!
We'll take the penalty if it's okay. Cool.
Take that, stretching.
Stretch.
What the fuck is this little shit called again?
It's called a spy camera, Your Honor.
A video camera, Your Honor. Well, a very small one, but... Oh, water, Your Honor.
Hydrate.
As small as my very small wish? Oh, that's right, a camera. Oh, you kids and your fancy toys nowadays.
When was he
Mr. Edge.
born? Like the 1800s?
Yeah, he's
17.
like immortal. Mr. Edgeworth, earlier you claimed that Mr. Ungard knew of the existence of this note because he was spying on the victim. Isn't that right? Ba-dooba-dooba-dooba.
Ellipses.
If that were true,
Yeah.
this means Mr. Ungard would have known that the victim had forged the note.
Ugh.
Bleh.
So then the defendant knew the suicide note was a fake. And if that's true, then the situation has suddenly changed in a very dramatic way.
Exactly, Your Honor. The prosecution's theory as to what Mr. Ungard's motive for murder was, it has suddenly disappeared into thin air.
But Your Honor, it's not as if Mr. Ungard monitored Mr. Karita 24 hours a day. Perhaps the victim wrote the note in a place Mr. Ungard didn't know of.
Well, right back at you, Mr. Edgeworth. Why don't you show us some proof that the victim made the forgery at an unknown place?
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, it looks like this time it is you who has dug his own grave.
As I figured.
Huh? As you figured?
As I figured, it came down to this, after all.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're not making any sense.
When I heard the results of the handwriting analysis, I thought this might happen. The question is, what next?
What next?
If the prosecution can't prove Mr. Ungard's motive through the evidence, then we must prove it from another angle.
Conjecture.
Well, I agree with you there.
Your Honor, the prosecution would like to call a witness to the stand at this time.
Okie doke. It's fine. Chill. We do that all the time. What's up?
However, this witness is a little unusual.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you remember case 1-4 with the parrot? I think we're good. On unusual.
You okay? Edgeworth's cutting. That is unusual.
What sort of witness is this person, Mr. Edgeworth?
This witness is one who is perfectly fit to answer once and for all the question of who was it that hired Shelley the killer to commit murder?
That's impossible. Who in the... No such person exists who can answer that question with such certainty.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth, who is this witness?
It's
He's stretching.
Yes, go on. Who is it?
the man himself. The man behind the slaughter.
Excuse me?
Okay, Mr. D. Killer. ... Wait! It's Shelley the Killer?
Yes, he's behind the bite of 87, but we know that.
You mean... Okay, you mean the killer. The assassin.
Yes, Your Honor.
He's coming here? To the witness stand? I'm not safe.
Well-
It's a crazy collab.
Well, yes, in a manner of speaking. I recognize that this is a very unusual circumstance, so I ask for your permission.
Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Alright with you.
Do I have a choice here? I can't really do much else that drags this trial out. The defense has no objections, Your Honor.
I wonder if it really is alright to do this.
Yaha. Very well then. Prosecution calls our witness to the stand.
He's
George,
just gonna come here then.
is there no other way left? Is there another way left to us? Just brings mine and like a fucking closet or something.
Now then, witness. Your name and your occupation, please.
I'm assuming he's not gonna be using the voice filter this time.
Yeah, go with whatever he feels right.
Very
you'll be
good,
talking
sir.
a lot though, yeah.
My name is Shelley DeKiller, and I'm a professional assassin.
I say. What is going on here?
Your Honor?
Mr. Edgeworth, how can you remain so calm? Well, what's the meaning of this two-way radio?
It is a two-way radio, Your Honor. Actually, Your Honor, it was delivered to me just now. And it came with a condition.
And would it come with shampoo as well?
Very
That's
funny.
a little joke.
Very funny. Yes, we do need some levity. As long as we do not trace its source, Mr. DeKiller will testify to this court.
And they can prove that it is the killer. It could be anyone.
It could be anyone, even the killer.
It could be Maya. You don't know.
The mystery box could be anything. It could even be the DeKiller. You know how much we wanted to find him, right?
Yeah. So this must be what that urgent phone call he got earlier was about.
Oh no. Oh, this will not do. Can't allow this in my court. It's just too wacky.
Really? The parrot?
Yeah, first of all, we can't even be sure this is really Mr. DeKiller himself. At least we knew the parrot was the parrot.
Okay.
Witness, please present some sort of proof that you are, in fact, Shelley DeKiller.
I understand. Please wait a second.
They're like a gut shot or something.
The dot.
Ellipses.
I'm so hungry. He's not even giving me a plate to eat.
Not even a plate, not even a fork, you bastard, Maya!
Maya!
Voice! Was that God? Mr. Wright, can you confirm anything from this?
The defense has no objections to this person. We are satisfied that this man is indeed Shelley DeKiller.
Alright, I'll take your word for it. Looks like we have run into yet another unexpected turn of events. Well, it doesn't seem like we have too many choices under these circumstances, so if you say he's the killer, fuck it, we ball.
Now then, witness. There is one thing I would like to confirm before we speak of anything else.
And what would that be?
At the request of a client, you killed Mr. Juan Carita. Is this correct?
Ellipses. It is as you say. I did indeed kill Mr. Corrida.
Now that we have answered that, let's move on to the name of your client.
Very well.
It's all just a bad dream. Yes, a bad dream, Haji.
Shelley DeKiller. What is he going to say?
What's it gonna say? Alright. Oh.
There is something I must first state. To an assassin, nothing is more important than the trust between a client and himself. And that is the reason I am here today on this witness stand. It is my wish that you grasp this concept before I give the name of my client.
Mr. DeKiller seems to be a very clever man. I'd almost say he seems to be mocking us.
Tisk tisk tisk. Well, he may appear to be our enemy, Your Honor. Mr. DeKiller is only stating the truth. He is no hypocrite. He has always stood by this one belief.
Do you mean about this trust between his clients and himself thing? Huh. Seems to be a level of trust beyond what people like me can comprehend. Well, Mr. Wright, are you ready to cross-examine the witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
There's no way to know what's coming next, so stay cool and collected, Phoenix. Alright, I'm gonna press what I know we gotta do.
You got it.
Okay.
Hold it! The trust between you and your client?
I'll provide my services in a fast and efficient manner. In exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity. If too many people knew my face, it would be quite troublesome.
You're right, the walkie-talkie does look like him. I don't think I
Oh.
ever fully noticed that.
Wait, really?
Yeah, go. That's why you're testifying in this manner? Yeah, go look at him.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, kinda.
Yeah, because,
that's
can you pull
lined
up
on
his
the
page?
face.
He has like his little, God, what the fuck is that thing called?
Like
the eye
stick-
thing?
The monocle.
Monocle. kept thinking monicule. I was like, that's not it. Yeah, and the line down his face? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
a very neat detail. That's so cool. Thanks for bringing that up.
Oh.
This is the first time one of my clients has ever been accused of murder. I must preserve the tequila name so my clients can trust me.
Gonna someone stab you in the back and break your trust?
It has never happened before, but even if it did,
Yes.
that person wouldn't be my client for very long. They would certainly.
That's enough. Please, no more.
Very well. It was only a hypothetical anyway.
But okay, I mean, Tequila surely is not a reliable witness then. He's not going to tell us who his client was.
Oh, that's true. That seems a little strange to me. I mean, you're about to tell us the name of your client. I would think this would be very bad for them.
It doesn't matter to me. This client has already broken the rules and acted outside their prescribed role.
Their role?
This
Their Discord role?
This person tried to implicate another of the crime in order to save themselves. And this is a trespass that cannot be forgiven.
Who gave you the right to be so high and mighty?
Jog Vodka, I am literally trying to do a Michael Caine voice. It's just because he kind of looks like Alfred Pennyworth that I decided to do this voice.
It's a great voice.
And to be fair, the killer literally was acting as a butler earlier, so
Yeah.
To the gentleman who spoke just now, excuse me, but would you care to die?
Ooh.
No. I didn't say anything. I really do like how, just as someone who voices the judge, I'm like, wow, like, he's going through a little bit of, like, legitimate emotional turmoil through this. I don't think I've ever seen the judge, like, so, like, I'm not sure, like, what do we do? Like, this, I'm uncomfortable, this, like, directly contrasts with my morals, like,
Yeah.
it's not, like, that deep, but it is, like, the
Something.
most I feel like I've gone out of him personally, and I think
Yeah.
that's really interesting.
you would know best about that.
Yeah, because most of it's like, order, are you sure? And this time he's actually like, I don't know about this gang, like, what are you doing?
Well, the judge had better watch himself.
And now, guess what we gotta do next? We're gonna...
What do we gotta do?
Let's go
Go
back.
back and hold it. The trust between you and your client.
I'll provide my services in a fast and efficient manner.
I think we already read this.
In
Yeah,
exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity.
if it doesn't let me, like, automatically skip it, there's probably gonna be new dialogue coming up pretty soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
These are the roles and duties an assassin and his client are to carry out.
I'm sorry, but I was wondering about something you just said. You said that your client had already broken the rules?
A person who frames another is the worst kind of human.
And that's why you feel you can betray this person?
I have no trust relation with a client who can't understand their assigned role.
Just my luck, an assassin with a conscience. Who would have figured?
Now then, everyone, do you think you can understand my logic?
This case just keeps getting better and better.
If you can't, then I'm afraid we can't proceed.
Everyone understands your point, I think, really.
In that case, I believe I'm prepared to disclose the information you seek.
You have made it crystal clear that you value trust over all else. I believe we are ready.
Excellent. And that is... Oh, okay.
No, yeah, we read that.
Hold it. Ellipses.
What is it?
Now I can't bring myself to ask the client's name.
If you can't ask it, Mr. Wright, then I will. Witness. What is the name of your client who requested the murder of Mr. Juan Carita?
That person's name is...
Ellipses.
It's Sojover.
What if it was like a thing where it's like each person gets an individualized copy where it's your name and you're like, oh no, it was me. The ...
Adrian Andrews.
What?
What?
Objection! Witness. That's not who you told me it was earlier.
Ellipses exclamation point?
Right, Tal. What are you talking about, Mr. Prosecutor? I should think I know my own client. And it is Adrian Andrews.
What? This can't be. On the phone earlier.
Well, what's going on here?
My guess is that Mr. DeKiller just stabbed Mr. Edgeworth in the back.
Stabbed Edgeworth in the back?
I'm sure in order to get an audience with this court, Mr. DeKiller told him a different name. Matt on guard, perhaps.
I knew it.
Objection! This is outrageous! I was deceived! Wait, sorry, this is outragio! I was deceived! This witness is telling a very serious lie.
Oh no, you mean that the hired killer isn't a trustworthy witness?
Holy crap.
Holy
But
crap.
you were the one who summoned this witness.
Ugh. You silly DeKiller!
My testimony is the truth. The defendant at the moment is Matt on guard. Am I correct? All I wish to do is help procure his acquittal.
Wow. All of a sudden, it feels like we can actually win this.
Yeah.
The prosecution has failed to provide a motive and has instead provided a suicide note, which is a forgery created by the victim. Furthermore, there's a possibility the defendant himself knew it was a fake. The most definitive of all. We have heard from the assassin himself the name of his client. Mr. DeKiller's client who requested the murder was not the defendant at all.
No.
Yes! With all this evidence, it is obvious to me that this means that Mr. Matt Onguard is innocent!
Let's go, guy!
I seem to have caused you all a bit of confusion. Please, continue your discussion and call me when you have reached a verdict.
Beep.
Beep.
Bailiff, please bring Miss Adrian Andrews in immediately.
What now? With the way this is going, Onguard will be found innocent. This may be our last chance to save Maya.
Yeah, but Edgeworth is right. The killer's lying. And Unguard, my client, I know he's guilty. Can I live with myself if I win this?
Who would have believed that the prosecution's own witness would absolve the defendant?
Your Honor, the prosecution requests permission to further question the witness. Shelley DeKiller is certainly lying under oath.
Huh.
Like,
I
assassins
trust
don't
him.
lie. No, it wasn't me. Listen, everyone, please. That testimony just now, it was all one big lie.
Miss Andrews,
The suicide note may have been a fake, but that man, Matt, He's the reason Celeste died! And Juan's death, it was all because he got pulled into Matt's twisted world. That testimony just now, you have to believe me. It was a horrible, horrible lie.
But Mr. D. Killer himself has testified. And he can't lie in court. He's named you as his client.
No! That's not true!
Professional criminal. He's the most trustworthy person out there.
Yeah, that's why he's a professional.
Lying is wrong. Also, there's quite a bit of evidence that points to you. The knife and button, donning the nickel samurai's costume, etc., etc.
That's...
Nuts.
You even have a motive, Nutso. We know that Miss Celeste impacts was a large part of your life.
Nah.
You wanted to follow her, and you wanted revenge against the two who hurt her. I would say you have plenty of reasons to want them both dead. Hey, I could do both of your jobs, Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Wright. This is easy.
No. Mr. Wright. You know the truth. Tell them. Tell them the real story. Who the real killer is. Tell them. Please. Help me.
Yes, I know the truth.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
I believe we've reached the end of this trial. Therefore, I ask the defense for any final words or opinions.
Ellipses. I have to decide. Do I take the not guilty verdict and save Maya? Or do I throw this chance away and wait for Gumshoe's new evidence? What am I supposed to do?
Ooh. Well, if we request the verdict, that means Matt on guard gets not guilty at the cost of Adrian being called guilty. And we know that's not right. So...
Oh wait, is this the one where you have to run the poll on? Or-
No.
No, okay.
This one actually does it. If you click the one you're not supposed to, Phoenix will be like, well, no, I actually want to do the other one.
Okay, illusion of choice, gotcha.
Yeah.
Illusion of choice. Illusion of choice.
Phoenix.
The whole jury starts and they're like, no, we really gotta coordinate this better.
I can't do it, Mia.
Is there a jury?
It's not a jury, it's just an audience.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't do it, Mia. I can't accept a not guilty.
You are a lawyer.
I know. But Matt on guard is a killer, a murderer. I can't let him get away with this. I can't let someone else take the fall. If I let Miss Andrews be convicted, then I'm no better than on guard. And even though I don't want to admit it, I have to face the fact. That is because of Edgeworth that I now know the real truth. He could have gotten Unguard convicted so many times over. But he never took a single one of those chances. If I take this verdict right now, I'd be betraying his trust. His trust? I never thought about it until now. I trust him?
Ellipses. Yes, you do.
Can she read his thoughts?
Yeah.
She's a
Mr.
ghost.
I always
normally-
wondered,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
as a kid, the blue text, I was always, like, asking that question, like, is he saying it out loud? Can she read? Like, I never understood, because it seems, like, kind of wishy-washy sometimes.
I think
I think
sometimes... Sorry, go on.
I think the implication of that, the legal assistants, whether it be like Pearl, Maya, Mia, Emma, like, they could just read Phoenix very easily. I mean, he's not very complicated.
Yeah, fair enough. Mr. Wright, your opinion, please. Please!
Okay!
Please! I'm begging you! Not you, Mr. Edgeworth.
The defense requests that we be allowed to further question Mr. the Killer.
Am I hearing you correctly, Mr. Wright?
Right.
But... That witness has cleared your client through his testimony. Your job here is done. It's over.
Oh, that was loud. I'm so
You
sorry.
can go home now. Oh,
No,
Audio
not you. Sorry, I got a notification on OBS. I forgot to adjust that accordingly. But thank you, Nora, for the 20 bits. Much appreciate.
I'm not done yet. To see through this witness's lies and find the truth. That is my job, Your Honor!
God, that's so cool! Oh, I love this game.
Did I find
dot.
There's still more evidence to look at. And I'm sure that once those pieces arrive here in this very courtroom, a miracle will occur.
Oh.
Well, the trial will continue. Mr. Edgeworth, please reestablish connection with Mr. DeKiller.
Right away, Your Honor.
I got fucking chills when Phoenix said, I trust him.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh!
Has a verdict been reached?
Of an impression, Judge begs Phoenix and Edgeworth to stop so they can all get a happy hour. You do that, I'm gonna let my cat in my room real quick.
Okay, I understand that this is all very complicated, but like, listen, it's been a very hard year for me, and I just need a happy hour, and it only comes once a day at a specific hour, hence happy hour. Now, I know someone died, blah 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 blah, and like, you know, someone's kidnapped, like that's very important, but like, what about me? What about my needs?
Well, look,
Okay,
Your Honor, I
and this is all
understand.
about you. No. This is all about you, and all about Karina, and all about What about the judge? Do you even know my name?
Of course I know your name.
No one knows my name. I don't even know my name. I need happy hour to come to terms with my identity.
I was under the impression
We're
the name
done.
was Judge.
We're done. Judge.
Oh dear, it
Judge
seems
out.
I came in at a bad time.
Before that, we would like to talk with you a little more. Oh
Love the VC that came back.
my god!
About? All you needed from me was the name of my client. What else could you need me for?
Well, actually, we would like to hear everything you know about this case. That is how things are usually done.
What is he talking about? Usually done?
Right, I am trying to bullshit, so follow along.
Oh, well, as someone that bullshits all the time, you need some notes.
Shall we have him testify about now?
Mr. DeKiller, if you don't mind, please testify about your client in more detail.
You legal people and your procedures. Is it any wonder no one likes to go to court?
Oh, my cat is chilling in here now.
No wonder no one likes to die. As I have already stated quite a few times, Adrian Andrews is my client. However,
What it do, Zemyas? What's up, Mango?
one thing I simply cannot overlook is tampering with the scene of the crime. My client did it to frame another for the crime, while pretending to be the first person to discover the body and enter the scene. Adrian Andrews already knew from the very beginning that Juan Carrera was dead. But even more appalling is the creation and planting of the
shit.
knife and the button. That act is what I was referring to when I said my client had broken the rules.
Oh, we tampering with crime scenes. We tampered.
Huh. This is the most unexpected turn of events for, okay, hold on. So first, the second, fifth? Is it the fifth time? This time. Everything, finally, knock on wood, has been revealed, right?
Objection!
Right?
Nuh-uh. Just a second, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
We still have the cross-examination to do. I want to go to happy hour too. Believe me, I have plans.
You
I don't-
don't need to question testimony like this. Do you, Mr. Right? He just
You
looks
know-
whiny.
I've been thinking, like, I don't even want the hour. I think I just want happy. Your Honor, the defense will question the witness, and then I have a choice here.
The happy never
Oh my
happened.
No! Why? What this witness has said is nothing but beneficial to the defense's case, so what the fuck? If you scrutinize the testimony, then...
Then I'll expose the lies in that oh-so-beneficial testimony, I suppose.
Oh, hi, kitty. Hey, baby.
I don't understand what's going on anymore.
What's going on?
Well, that makes two of us.
Aw, baby cat purring. Baby cat purring. Alright.
Oh.
And I know what to do. I have the lawyer power of walkthrough.
That's secret lawyer power.
Is that... Damn, Bob, do you think that's the Bandicoot way?
Listen, it's not. It's very assuredly not. But I got plans today.
Objection!
Barnabas and I are
That's
squarely
for
on the
happy hour.
I just
Thank
like
you
how
so-
Barnabas and I very clearly support the Bandicoot way. And Esper is very clearly fuck the Bandicoot way.
Thank you so much for taking that time to testify, Mr. the Killer.
What is the meaning of that attitude?
When Adrian Andrews entered the victim's room, your client had no idea that Juan Creta had been murdered.
How do you know that?
From this wine glass, Your Honor.
The glass.
Mr. the Killer's supposed client saw Mr. Creta had only fainted, which is why this glass of tomato juice was poured for the victim.
But isn't that just a part of Adrian Andrews' calculated plan?
How smart do you guys think I am?
That is not possible, Your Honor. This glass bears the fingerprints of that person. Had this been planned, they would have never left their fingerprints behind.
I see your point. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion?
Strangely enough, I had the same exact thought just now. Witness, how do you explain this strange phenomenon?
Isn't it a waste of your time to ask about such a minor detail? It's not a very important point anyway, correct?
No. I'm afraid
You
you're
know I
mistaken.
can't actually see your little finger wag, right?
Nuh-uh. Yeah, you can. I'm afraid you're mistaken, for you obviously can. If Adrian Andrews really is your client, as you claim, then your client should have knowledge of Mr. Carita's death. If not, then that can only mean that Adrian Andrews was never your client at all.
Ellipses. How strange.
Yes?
Why is it that the attorney has yet to raise an objection at this absurd situation?
Phoenix, if the killer figures out what we're up to, we're in real trouble.
Yeah, I know. Objection, Mr. Edgeworth! I'm surprised.
What?
You know you can't say things like that without any evidence.
Sorry?
Yeah!
Dot. That sounds like an awfully weak objection to me.
I'm losing my throat.
Anyway, I am positive there was a contradiction in that testimony. The prosecution requests further testimony concerning when the request was taken.
Ellipses. Very well.
Right now, I have to buy us some more time. While we wait for the items the killer left behind to get here. I just know that the very outcome of this trial lies within those items. Darn! Edgeworth got me again!
No.
We have to do another testimony.
Oh no.
This request came to me about a week ago. It was a request for my services on the night of the award ceremony. We met at a certain bar to discuss and finalize a few matters. That is what occurred. I trust my memory, and I believe I made no mistakes.
Oh, my cat wants in this box.
Oh.
Yeah, she loves boxes. She's just such a boxy girl. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
So you physically met your client, huh?
That is correct. Meeting one's client is the first step to building trust, in my opinion.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Let's see.
It was
No, we read these already. If it's the little scrolly bar, it's ones we've heard.
Hold it!
Yeah.
So you physically met Adrian Andrews, right?
Of course I did.
Oh, that's a pause.
What was that? What was that brief pause?
I was
Witness.
looking at something else in my browser.
Well, no need. Stop looking at your
But I guess
browser, Shelly.
coincidentally that lined up with what the killer was doing.
Yeah.
For sure. No more looking at your browser, to killer. I'd like for you to give us a few more details.
Oh, but there's some breaking news I have to keep tabs on. I always meet my clients as a matter of principle. I've never taken a request by telephone or mail.
And why is that?
It's because I value the trust between a client and myself above all else. And the only way to establish that is to speak to the client while looking them in the eye.
What? Greenie! Thank you for gifting 5 subs. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell
Thanks,
yeah.
Greenie.
Greenie!
Hell yeah, Greenie.
Giving it to Nora, to the Frosty God, to Oblivion, to Riku Links, to Vulcanor, and one to Everkey. That's 280 subs for the channel. Greenie!
Greenie! Greenie!
Greenie! Thank you so much, Greenie. Oh, let me do the shout out.
Look at the Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?
Oh, there's my cat. Okay. Yeah, everyone go follow Greenie. He's stellar. He's streaming Fallout New Vegas, I think, tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. I took a glance at the announcement.
And if you already follow him, unfollow and follow again.
I don't know if that works.
No.
Make a
It
second
works every
account
time.
and follow him again on that account.
just making a lot of new accounts and follow him. Yeah. Game the system. No, I'm kidding.
It's called sock puppeting, actually.
Oh shit, you right.
Huh. Oh, Mr. Wright? Was the testimony just now of any importance?
Yeah, sure. Like, do you know?
I do know. Okay, I guess we have to say it's not important.
Mm-mm-mm. Why he meets his clients is not important, and that wasn't the point. Witness, please stop sidestepping my questions. Ooh.
What do you mean by that?
My question was, did you really meet Adrian Andrews in person?
I've already told you, Mr. Wright, I did. It was only through talking with him face to face that I began to trust him. That's when I thought, I can trust this person as a client.
Well, it's true what they say about talking face to face.
Is he stupid?
Well,
Wasn't important? I mean.
I heard what I think I heard just now. Is he stupid? Then I think I've got him. He's stupid. Your Honor, I believe the testimony just now was of the utmost importance.
really?
Yeah.
If that's the case, witness, please include the statement just now in your testimony.
Very well. From the moment I saw
Oh
him,
my gosh.
Actually,
I'm sorry, Barnabas. I cut you off there, but like I just saw his mistake. What the fuck?
But
Barnabas,
it's just the same thing you said already, but it's a
Yeah.
pretty glaring error.
what?
That's huge.
Let's spell it. Let's spell it out for the class. You're the only one of us that hasn't played this case. What do you think the error here is?
What do I?
Yeah.
Do I think the error is?
Yeah.
I think he doesn't. I think he says him, even though Adrian Andrews is a woman, suggesting that he's never actually met her, and it doesn't realize because Adrian is like a gender neutral name.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Also-
got it.
Wait, I love this.
That's fucking funny.
The killer.
You
Does he
versus
already
the
know
killer.
that
She's
that's
nothing,
funny?
just nothing not to worry about. Objection. I would like to go over this one more time. You met Adrian Andrews at a bar and took the request at that time?
Yes, that is correct. Just guys being dudes.
And that's when you thought he was trustworthy.
How many times must I repeat myself? Yes, that is correct.
I'm sorry, but that is an impossible tale.
Gasp.
What?
Shelley the Killer. You have never met the real Adrian Andrews!
Ellipses! Exclamation mark. Why would you say that?
Because you made one very big slip up. About her. Her pronouns are she, her!
No.
So what is the issue? Ellipses! Exclamation mark. What you said just now? About her?
I was saying her pronouns. If you have ever met Adrian Andrews in person. One look would have told you that she's a woman!
Oh!
Bailiff, come
That's
fix
funny.
him up.
Bailiff fixes the fucking radio.
Order court. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? I say this every fucking time. What's the meaning of this?
The witness testified to the following. That he always meets face to face with his clients when taking their request.
But he's never met Adrian Andrews in person.
Yes, Your Honor. That is exactly the point. That means Mr. DeKiller's client could not have been Miss Adrian Andrews.
Oh my god!
Jesus! That is
forgot about this.
disgusting. I know that's like oil dripping, but like that's disgusting.
They're just
Kind
it's
of
so big.
He runs on oil.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a very good question. Mr. Edgeworth, I understand your logic on this one. However, why would the assassin make such a basic mistake? Look at him, he's dripping oil for some reason.
I believe it has to do with her name, Your Honor.
Her name? What's her name?
Yes, Adrian Andrews is her name, and is without a doubt a very androgynous name.
Oh, I see.
Unluckily for Mr. DeKiller, the entire time he was on the stand, no one has stated Adrian Andrews' gender. And so, he simply picked the wrong gender to go with.
What?
Not very Women's History Month.
What is going on? Just what's going?
What's going on?
What's going on? Shelley DeKiller.
What is going on?
This court demands an explanation.
The contract killings I can accept, but sexism?
I draw the line at that.
I think somehow I must have mixed up this client with another.
So does that mean you remember something different now?
Yes, of course.
Oh, he's like, oh, that's right. Adrian Andrews is my other cases.
Womp womp.
Please, if you would allow me to testify once more.
Ugh, I know he's just gonna spit out more lies.
Very well. But this time, please give us the truth and nothing but the truth. I cannot state this enough. You can't lie in court. I know they don't say it that much at the beginning. They really don't prep you well, but you can't lie. Just stop lying.
Yes, now I remember. I took that request by mail. There have been times when I took a job without having met my client. The request was for the murder of Juan Carita and 2 or 3 other small things. When I saw the name at the end of the letter, I thought my client to be a man.
On Women's History Month, what the fuck?
Shake my head.
So he took this job through a letter.
He didn't mention anything about a letter in his earlier testimony. Which
Didn't
means
he
he
say-
is definitely lying. Yeah, he literally said he doesn't do mail.
Yeah. Be careful, Phoenix. If you break the assassin's testimony completely, it's over for us.
I know, I can't make him suspicious, but
I assumed Adrian was a man because if she had been a woman, then we would have corresponded through female, not male.
Wait, shit. He's making a good
You got
point.
us. I think we're okay. Like, we can do this. As long as
Funny.
he's standing there across from me. No matter how strong of a punch I throw, he'll counter it.
Now then, let's begin the cross-examination.
Yeah.
I keep looking at the Kianzan comment in chat. Sorry to kill her. Adrian Andrew has blonde hair and pronouns.
Let's see. I think it's third statement.
Hold it! 2 or 3 other things?
Yes,
And what were those other things?
a few other things that have nothing to do with this case.
Huh.
What should I do? Should I let him slide with that? It'd be really big if I push his buttons the wrong way and he gets mad.
Let's push him anyway.
Whether or not they're related to this case is for the court to decide.
Mr. Attorney,
Yes?
everything I've said from the beginning has been nothing but beneficial to your client. Which is why I wonder, what is pushing you to continue with this cross-examination?
Uh,
Could it be that you are planning to betray your own client?
Ooh.
oh, he's steaming. That's...
I smell the stench of a backstabber. And should you turn out to be one,
Wait. Uh-oh. This is looking really bad. I shouldn't press my luck. Alright, I have to think. Is this worth pursuing?
Ooh. Let's see. Well, what do you guys think?
I mean, press further is normally the option.
Yeah, okay.
Witness, this is a very important matter. Please cooperate and tell us what these other jobs your client requested were.
ellipses. If it's truly that important, I suppose I don't have much of a choice. The bear figurine,
The bear figurine?
Figurine.
Figurine?
after the assassination of the target, I was to find that figurine. I was told that this job was just as important as the actual killing.
And where was that figurine?
It was inside Mr. Carita's suitcase.
And then what did you do next?
I handed it over to my client right away.
You gave it to your client? Interesting.
Interesting.
This information certainly sounds important to me. Witness, please include what you just stated in your testimony.
As you wish.
Ooh, but you know what? I think we gotta present some shit.
Rich?
Is it there? I'm like glancing at the walkthrough. But what do we think? What are we thinking?
Of course, we need to find the bear figurine and give it to Adrian Andrews. Maybe?
Because it had like the suicide note, right? Well, actually,
Well, okay, yeah, actually, no, wait, no, I think it might be valid, though, because, like, the contradiction would be, why the fuck was it in Matt's on guard's house if we gave it to Adrian Andrews?
right. So I guess it wouldn't really matter.
Adrian, but she wanted the suicide note.
Yeah, she wanted it, but, like, when we have talked to her, she didn't have it. It was found in Matt's house, of all places.
Yeah.
In the bear. That. Fuck it. Okay, cool.
Objection! Cool. Show me the
Objection,
killer.
cool.
Objection! Cool! Take that! Awesome! If you had really given the bear to Miss Andrews, then this item should not have been inside it.
This item?
I see where you're going.
Yep, that's where I'm going.
Where's everyone going? Do I need to pack a suitcase?
Happy hour, Your Honor. You were not invited.
I was thinking that, Ruthie. Your Honor, please think back to Miss Andrews' testimony.
And a yabba dabba dabba doo.
Yabba-dabba-doo! Even if it's for a single minute, this bear had actually been in Miss Andrews' hands, I'm sure she would have taken the suicide note out and burned it.
Order! Order! That's where you two were going.
So, by the very fact that this suicide note was still inside the bear, tells us that your client didn't know how to disassemble the puzzle.
Which means...
It means, Your Honor, that it is impossible for Adrian Andrews to be the client.
Order! Order! Order!
Mr. Phoenix, right?
I'm not sure what
Ellipses.
Michael Caine sounds like when he's angry.
I'm sure I mentioned this before. How I hate traitors above all else.
Ellipses.
You know what he sounds like when he's angry? Just simply piss off Michael Caine.
I think your cross-examination has clearly demonstrated something to me.
I'm not sure what Michael Caine sounds like when he's pissed off.
You must wish to break your end of our agreement.
No, that's not. I'm going to say that very loud for the court.
That's enough. If that is your intention, then there is only one thing for me to do.
Wait, please.
Gentlemen, ladies, please excuse me. I have a matter that I must attend to.
Hold it. No, please. Not that. Please, wait.
Mr. Attorney, bring this trial to a speedy end, and I may stay my hand. Otherwise...
I love this trial.
What? What in the... Mr. Wright, are you...
Ellipses.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor.
I didn't understand this witness's outburst just now. Do you think there's a need to hear more testimony, or is this enough?
Well, we should...
Edgeworth, we can't do this. If we keep this up, Maya, she'll...
The prosecution,
What has come over everyone? Even you?
The prosecution rests...
What is going on around here?
The prosecution has no further questions, Your Honor.
What? What?
This trial's wild.
It's bonkers.
I never thought I'd see the day. This is a most unusual situation. The prosecution rests with no further questions. Then, The prosecution has failed to uphold its stance.
Ellipses.
If that's the case, then even though I'm very reluctant, I must believe that Mr. DeKiller's testimony is accurate. That would mean that Shelley DeKiller's client is Adrian Andrews.
Impression time. The courtroom throws a prank on the judge and reveals that he got punked, or whatever the equivalent TV show is in AA.
Okay,
How do we do this one?
yeah, I'm literally thinking to myself, alright, good acting, Edgeworth. I'm really glad you made it so that it looks like you're arresting. But I think it's time we put this joke to rest.
Yes, well played pun, right? You should consider doing stand-up.
Oh yeah, well, I think it's...
Objection! Order! What is going on?
Okay.
Did you punk me?
Okay, so we heard it was your birthday today, right? And we were like, yo, it'll be the funniest thing ever, giving him a trial he'd never forget.
Iconic.
Are you okay?
Iconic. I've lost the thread here. I forget which is reality and which is not. Ugh.
You're right. No more punks. I never liked
Yes,
that
Your
term
Honor.
anyway. If I end the trial here right now, then your client, Matt Ongard, would be declared innocent. And in his place, Adrian Andrews would be charged with murder.
Miss Andrews would be charged with murder.
Ugh.
The prosecution has no further questions, so we will now hear the defense's final remarks. I don't think that's ever happened before.
Ooh.
Bailiff, please bring the defendant, Matt Ongard, to the stand.
The items from DeKiller's hideout didn't make it in time. We tried as hard as we could, but it looks like our time has run out.
I can't believe it.
The outcome now lies in your hands.
Gumshoe was only like 20 minutes away, what the fuck?
He crashed!
Yeah, but like,
Right.
are we gonna get like a fucking driver or someone else to go do it? I don't know.
Dude, did the old guy finally decide?
To be honest, I can't think of you as a truly innocent and good person. You have done enough evil to drive a woman to suicide.
Ellipses.
But, based on the charge of murder, it would appear you're innocent.
Ellipses. Ha!
Oh my gosh.
Fuck.
So, I guess even the old fuddy-duddy figured me out.
Mr. Ongard.
You were atrocious as a lawyer, weren't you? Giving your client away like this. And that refreshing like a spring breeze crap, it's just as atrocious, don't you agree? Anyway, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Lawyer?
Ellipses. Should I side with justice, or should I save Maya's life?
You better get Ongard guilty sentenced, okay?
But if I did that, Maya will die. But if I say he's innocent, then Miss Andrews will be charged as the murderer. Do I say he's guilty or not guilty? Either choice I make, someone's life is going to end. It all hinges on what I choose.
Ooh.
Now then, Mr. Wright. Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter.
Ellipses.
If the person who hired the assassin was Adrian Andrews, then your client, Mr. Matt Ongard, is innocent.
There's no need to ask, old man. After all, my lawyer's gonna say what I want, aren't you?
Right.
I can't do this, but I have to decide something. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart.
Oh, the evidence popped away!
I love that.
My client, Matt Ungard, is...
Ooh, ooh. Safe state, safe state, safe state, safe state.
Oh,
Here we go,
Vote now.
everybody.
What are we voting? What are we voting?
I ran a poll.
Yeah. How long is this? Like 2, 3 minutes?
3 minutes, yeah. 10 minutes. Forever.
No!
They'll never end.
Well, vote
Ooh.
now. What are
Oh,
we do-
dang, Chad, look at you go!
Ooh!
Yeah.
Ooh! I'm comfy ending the poll early if it seems like a huge wash like this is.
Yeah.
If it's like a landslide. Ooh, so get your votes in now. Ooh, got 6-2. Ooh.
Since
Ooh.
I'm playing both the killer and On God, I'm gonna have to vote not guilty.
No.
You're just in character.
He's skewing the polls. He's skewing the polls. Want to respect Maya's wishes? Ongard is a bad guy.
He's a bad man.
Matt is innocent of being based. So true. Let's see. Matt Ongard is bad. Yeah. I think we're all in agreement. Fuck him. Fuck Ongard.
Fuck this guy.
All right, we're gonna go guilty.
Is it not the judge's
Ooh.
final call?
It's up to us to choose.
Yeah, he can't solve this on his own, the judge.
No.
We're waiting for your answer, Mr. Wright. Matt Ongard, your client, deserves an answer.
Ellipses.
Piece of shit though he may be.
Maya, I'm sorry. Matt Ungard is...
Objection! Surprise, bitch! Bet you thought you saw the last of me!
Come on, Karma!
She's so pretty,
It's
that's
so
me!
pretty.
You see now, don't you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This is exactly why you should never take your eyes off of that scruffy fool. Did you
Does
bring
she
them?
still storm in if you say he's innocent?
Yeah, this is an illusion of choice.
Okay.
Did you bring
No,
them?
there's like actually.
There. I know what you mean, Dembop. There is another choice we make.
Okay,
later.
yeah. I was about to be like, wait, that doesn't go. Yep, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Did you bring them? The final pieces. Do you have them? You should know better than to ask that to Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Von Karma is perfect in every way. The evidence is here in perfect condition. Don't worry
Nay,
about
Pockins,
Scruffy.
eat your heart out. You are only practically perfect in every way.
He's fine, and his injuries are minor. All of the items are inside this.
What a filthy old coat this is.
So did she just like push Matt out of the pew or something?
That's
Probably.
funny. That's Gumshoe. I can spot his tattered rags anywhere.
I apologize for its ugliness, but there was nothing else to wrap the items in.
I fought long and hard this whole trial. All for what is inside that raggedy coat. I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence. Your Honor, inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence.
Your final evidence?
Yeah!
Here we go, baby. ...
Trial is already over. All that remains is for me to hand down my verdict. Do not believe that any evidence presented now
Oh, okay.
would change the outcome of this trial.
That's just your opinion. What?
Objection!
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence down to the last. We must investigate every suspicious nook and cranny. I request that Miss Von Karma be allowed to present these pieces of as evidence.
I just heard that riff.
Thank you.
I suppose you're right, Mr. Edgeworth. I grant permission to do so. However, this one obvious rule applies here. If If these items do not bring up any new points, then they will not be accepted by this court. Now, Ms. Von Karma, if you please.
These pieces of evidence are items left by the killer during his escape from the police.
He must have been in quite a rush.
Yes, Your Honor. The killer left 3 pieces of evidence.
And we're among the evidence we're about to see. There will be something that will turn this whole situation around, like a miracle.
Oh.
I'm sure of it.
I like to think that Matt is just like lying on the floor after Francisca just pushed him violently out of the pew.
That is all we can hope for. The first item is a pistol.
Does the killer's pistol have anything to do with this case?
No, a pistol.
Does the pistol have any relation to this case?
We have yet to perform a ballistics test, so I can't say anything for sure. However,
I'm sorry, yeah, a ballistics test.
my apologies. A ballistics test. However, I believe it has something to do with this case. At least, to me.
We haven't had a gun in this game in so long, I forgot about the pistol bit.
That's the pistol that he used to shoot you, isn't it? That's what I believe, yes.
Oh.
Yes, oh. I kept the bullet they removed from my shoulder as a sort of memento. To prove I am stronger than my papa, who kept his for a unbearable 40 years.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure it will be an excellent sample for the test.
Good for you.
Did Manfred have a bullet in his shoulder?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
how we caught him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the pistol that was
Yeah,
used to shoot Francisca.
I wasn't there for the conclusion of that case.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right,
I
yeah.
remember, yeah. But it's probably not going to help us very much.
Pistol.
Pistol.
The second piece of evidence is this videotape.
Oh, I bet the killer took that from On Guard Mansion.
Last question.
Have you checked the contents of that tape?
Unfortunately, there was no time to.
Oh, yeah.
But I would speculate that this tape is very important.
Why would you say that?
Because he came back to his hideout for it.
The killer went back for it?
That's right. It looks like he was trying to recover it. He injured 3 of he injured 3 of the officers at the site.
Huh.
But somehow it looks like they managed to protect it from the killer.
Damn.
Shelley the Killer is no ordinary man.
Those guys are raised.
I'm
So that-
surprised she's talking about him with any kind of respect.
I mean, like, for someone to have the audacity to shoot her in broad daylight, I'm sure she's
Yeah,
the type
but
of person to be like, you know what, fair play.
I don't know, I just kind of feel like she doesn't really speak highly of anyone.
Yeah. The last piece of evidence is the spellboy's uniform.
Is that a uniform from the Gatewater Hotel?
Okay, let's do it.
Was that used during the crime?
I am almost certain it was. There's even a pair of black leather gloves in one of the pockets.
There's no doubt about it. The killer was wearing this on the night of the murder.
There is one other thing I found interesting about this uniform. And what is that? There is a button missing on this uniform. A button. It's a very unique button. I'm sure if we were to recover it, it would provide us with an interesting clue.
Huh.
Woo! That is all I have to present, Your Honor.
Huh. It's just as I thought. I don't understand.
And what is that, Your Honor?
I'm sure were we under normal circumstances, these items from Shelley the Killer's hideout would be very important clues. However, our question is not who did the killing.
It is who is the client.
Yes, that's correct. And these 3 items do not tell us anything about that. Thank you for your hard work, Miss Von Karma. You may step down now.
Your Honor? Please allow me to examine this new evidence.
Overruled.
Fuck.
Damn.
This court already has all the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict.
Oh, it's Lighty! Wait, I can do a
Okay.
shout out. Because I know Lighty just started streaming recently.
Yeah.
Yeah! And Greeny gifting a sub to Lighty. Let's go, let's go. That makes 281 gift subs for the channel. Much appreciated. Why am I not following Lighty? I'm gonna follow Lighty. There we go. Hell yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Absolutely splendid. This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he?
I'd like to
Is
think
this
he just
the
like
end?
crawled back up into the pew.
You know, when fucking Francisco walks down, he just like fucking peeks his head up. He's like, is she gone now?
I'm sorry, Lighty. I don't follow everyone. Although I'd like to. Time to hydrate.
Hell yeah.
Everyone hydrate or else. Phoenix.
I knew it. There's no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there?
I think you're wrong.
Wow, he's going all doomer all of a sudden.
I think they do exist. But you have to make that miracle happen. You've come this far. You can't give up now.
There can be miracles if you believe.
No matter how.
Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill.
Okay.
Who knows what miracles you can achieve? When you believe in how you will.
Okay, now I
I'm
know
blinking.
the song. Now I know
I'm
it.
blinking.
I'm like,
Yeah, I
There
just
can be miracles
miracles
when you believe.
Ah, okay.
oh! I was lost. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I just assumed everyone would know what I was talking about.
That's so funny because, like, literally, I would listen to that song all the time, and yet I guess I just don't know the words without like the musical context. Interesting.
No matter how you think about it, it's.
Try. For my sake, just think about it for a second. There are two ways out of this situation for us.
Two.
The first. Make Ungard wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict.
Huh?
The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If Ungard himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go.
That may be true, but that's asking me to do the impossible.
The second way. Force the killer to end his contract with Ungard. If the killer were to no longer think of Ungard as his client, then he would let Maya go.
Mia, that's even more impossible. He's a man who values his duty towards his client above all else.
Ellipses. I know both of these seem like impossible feats at first, but if you can make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle.
The bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. The pieces he was just shown, he's not accepting them.
Phoenix. Think things through from the other side. Isn't that what has always worked for us?
The other side. What does she mean?
Turnabout,
What
bitch.
do you mean to turn things around?
Phoenix. The judge says he doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it?
The person who needs the evidence.
The defense, prosecution, and the judge, we have seen all the pieces of evidence. And that is how we have come to know the truth. But there are people who have not seen them all. And those people do not know the truth. That truth. It may be what will bring about the miracle in the end.
There are no objections this time, correct?
Actually.
Actually,
Now then, I will pronounce my verdict.
Okay.
I said.
Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids?
Objection!
Ooh, let's go!
Anyone who thinks kids. Already told you, Mr. Wright. This court does not need any more evidence.
I am not saying it is us that needs the evidence, Your Honor.
Ellipses.
Then you want to show the evidence to that person?
Mm-hmm. Yes, Your Honor.
The doctor.
Please, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, for you to ask with such passion, I will grant you one chance.
Oh, one chance.
Please show your evidence to who you think is the right person.
Objection! That's impossible. To turn the situation around in one try.
One try. That is all I will permit.
I have to try to remember.
Oh, yeah.
Everything that has happened up to this point. Think, Phoenix, think! There must be a way to save Maya while taking Unguard down at the same time!
Yeah!
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's not waste any more time.
Ellipses.
Who would you like to show evidence to? Maybe you should save state us.
Ooh, absolutely.
Tampa, are you betraying the Bandicoot way?
Just for this specific situation.
This
Just
is a very...
just for this.
It's a special scenario. It's a special case. Let's see. Do we... Let's see. Do we want to present the right thing now? Or...
Ooh. Are you asking... Okay.
I think we should do... The wrong then the right. Right?
Actually, you know what? We got like two avenues through this, or as in like, okay, obviously, Shelly to kill her.
I see. And now, tell this court what one piece of evidence you would like to show this person.
So.
Picture of Misty Faye.
Oh my god.
Picture of Misty Faye, Your Honor.
What do we want to present? You know, just anything, right? I mean,
Police badge.
Wait, that's so funny.
That proves that I'm an attorney.
Or do we want to go the badge? I have a save state.
Badge,
we're
badge,
good.
badge,
Badge.
The dot. Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth?
I don't have anything to say to this.
How about you, Miss Von Karma?
Ellipses. Well, I was just shot, so...
I'm afraid I cannot allow the defense to continue.
What?
No one understands what you're talking about anymore.
Felt that.
Wait, please, one more chance.
That is enough, Mr. Wright. I will now state my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Matt Ongard,
not
guilty. Hooray!
Time you don't want to see it.
Oh, the confetti.
Hooray!
The confetti is so mean there. Hooray!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh well, a dub's a dub. And just like that, the case came to an end. I ran away from the courtroom and wandered the streets alone. I never saw Maya again. The killer is a man of his word, so I'm sure he released her as promised. I heard the verdict of Miss Andrews' trial a few days later. She was found guilty, of course. The miracle never happened.
Woo!
Maybe it was never meant to. Because a miracle is something that doesn't exist.
Woo! We did it! Woo! We beat the game! The miracle never happened!
It never happened! There's no miracles! Go on, everyone!
The miracle never happened! We did it! We got to it! Woo! Okay, well, thank you all.
Wait for the game to end, though.
Yeah, thank you all so much for being here. This was so fun. It's like, oh, whoops, okay, I guess we're playing again. That's the bad ending. It happens, I think, from this point onward if you fuck up at any point. So like
Yep.
that. Ah, it's so good. It's so good.
I love it.
Yeah.
I see. And now One Piece.
Okay, I won't look at the walkthrough. What are we thinking?
I mean, I remember. I just remember. So,
Is it? I feel like
Yeah.
it's the videotape, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Take that! And that, and that.
Everyone got pissed when they fixed the text on the remaster. No! But what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth?
I think there is some merit in showing this evidence to that witness.
Dot. Bailiff! Please bring in the transceiver from earlier.
All right. It looks like they got a hold of him.
Right away, sir.
Maya, she's okay, right?
Didn't I tell you just to concern yourself with bringing about a speedy end to this trial? Now, if I understand correctly, you wish to show me one piece of evidence.
Mm-hmm. Yes, one is all I need. I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout.
Ellipses.
I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back.
That was most regrettable. However, it was an order from my client. I was told to protect that videotape.
I thought so.
I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard.
Do you know the contents of this tape?
I was sternly told by my client to not watch it. So, I have absolutely no idea.
Actually, you are on this tape.
Me?
There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene. Your actions were being recorded.
What?
Is that true, Mr. Wright?
Who was it that planted a camera?
Oh.
Well, the only person who could have placed a camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally.
Ellipses exclamation mark.
That was Adrian Andrews.
Be quiet and listen, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Good boy.
Your client specified at a place and time, not dooba-doo.
Sorry.
You're good.
King Keeson is. I think he's requesting an impression, but he's not actually redeemed it.
Oh, no,
Nah.
it's a One Piece joke because it's like Matt Ongard is like, oh, I hate One Piece jokes. Like the characters all look stupid, and then he reveals his eye scars, which is a big character design of one of them. So it's like,
Oh.
ha ha ha.
Yes?
That was so they could film you.
Ellipses. I had no idea. Ellipses. Mr. Wright. Why would my client do such a thing? You tell me that a
Ellipses.
person who hires a contract killer is not to be trusted? I would like to know why.
Why did Matt Ungard film the crime scene? The reason why he did that is my ticket out of this whole mess. There's one reason why your client would secretly film the crime scene. They!
Ooh. What are we thinking? What are we
I mean, we
thinking?
know because Matt told us.
Yeah, he told us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's blackmail.
Your client once told me something very interesting. We were talking about you, and this is what they said.
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone. Least of all assassins. Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. Yes, that's where the video comes in. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want.
Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you.
Oh, King Kizun is requesting a.
Oh no. Okay. How do it? This is like one of those where it's like Dan Bob versus the judge. Well, who's
You
gonna
gotta
come out
become
on
one.
top? Mr. On Guard, please refrain from ridiculous comments. One Piece is wonderful. The characters are all unique. They all have their backstories. They're all wonderful, except for Rebecca from Dressrosa. But you know, there always has to be one with a really bad character design. Okay, but everyone looks cool as shit. You know, Crocodile. You know, this is for me and Kianzan only. Oh, I could just go on forever. Look up Mihawk, everyone. Look up Dracula Mihawk and tell me that's not the sickest character design. Fuck it.
I don't know. I don't know, Your Honor. I just feel like, those designs, they don't really feel like I'm watching an adult show, It doesn't really fit while I'm sipping with my glass of chocolate milk.
Oh my god.
Chocolatey milk.
What do they?
Listen, Rebecca's design is shit. Okay, I'm done with One Piece now.
What do you have to say to that, Chili the Killer? And no, not One Piece. The accusations.
Oh! I don't know what the... Ellipses. It looks like I was being deceived from the very beginning.
Yes, by a natural. That's the kind of person they are. Your client is a person who only thinks and plots of how to use people around them to protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. That is the true nature of your client.
Ellipses.
I have one question for the witness.
Yes?
You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony. You said that you detest traitors most of all.
Yes, that's right.
But what if that traitor was your own client? What would you do then?
Ellipses. That's obvious. I would break our contract in that case.
Ooh.
And then, that client would become my next target. For the honor of the killer name, even if it takes an eternity, I would follow that person to the ends of the earth to accept my punishment.
Tisk tisk, I see. And that's all I wanted to know.
So the traitor becomes the killer's next target. Ah, I get it. This is how we'll turn this case around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
my contract with my client is over as of now. I seem to have a new job on my hands. I will now return to you, your precious item.
That was your.
That was what? What?
Maya had a small line there.
Oh yeah, Maya
Oh!
had a
I didn't even
small-
see. What'd she say?
I'm not
an
chopped
item.
liver.
I'm not an item.
No, not an item. Sorry, I was looking at my comment that said chopped liver. What's up?
He is,
I'm no chopped liver.
see, he is sexist. He's objectifying women. She's nothing but a commodity to him.
Wow, 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 wow.
Maya, I thought I'd never see you again. I still haven't. I've only heard you. Oh, thank goodness!
Okay, so I think it's safe to say this trial appears to have come to its conclusion. It does appear to come to the conclusion. However, I'm sort of, I don't quite know what just happened there with the client and the witness. Oh! It's Von Karma! Where did Mr. Edger?
I don't know. She always has you in her sights.
She fucking sniped him.
Now, I do believe it's time to finally hand down the verdict. Look at him.
Mr. Upguard! It looks like somehow you got what you wanted. You will finally receive the acquittal you wanted so badly. You should be happy.
But before that, I would like to make one final statement. Sometime in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you.
Ellipses! Exclamation mark!
Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does. I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watch this video.
Help me!
Now then, Your Honor, the verdict, if you please.
Is this alright with you, Mr. Wright?
Ooh!
You've finally reached the end of this very long battle. Whether he's convicted or acquitted, there is no escape for him now. Go on, Phoenix. Plead whichever way your heart tells you.
Right, Chief.
Ooh. Let's get a save
Guilty?
state.
Not guilty.
Let's make this a poll. Let's make this one a poll.
Yeah, Chad, do you want him to get, like, messed up by the killer, or do you want him behind bars? Either way works.
Either way.
Well, if we declare him not guilty, isn't that gonna get Adrian into trouble?
No, because we already proved that, Matt Ungard was the client. So, like...
But how have we proved that?
Because, like, the killer is like, yeah, no, I mean...
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I mean, he
confessed. Did he?
The specifics
He
of
did
this case means, like, Adrian's safe. Like, where she's not gonna get in trouble in either one of these.
Okay. If you say so.
I don't say so. Did we set up a poll, or do you want me to do that?
Oh, are you asking me? Oh, I thought you were
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I'll do that. It's fine.
Okay. I'm sorry. Their cool One Piece designs include Crocodile. I
Your
like
Honor.
Zoro's design.
I will do.
Talking about.
I want to make this one.
I like Ace's design. It's tattoo. I think it's mad funny.
Refreshing, like a
Von
spring breeze.
Clay's design is so fucking good. Robin has some cool outfits. Her cowboy fit is so good.
Reminder, chat.
Law.
Guilty means he's behind bars. Not guilty means the killer, basically.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Prince Starly for being the one to recommend we do this poll. Like, months ago, right? During, I think, like, midway through the first game.
Yeah, like either 1-4 or 1-5 or something.
Yeah. Oh, what is that gonna be? Could be a deadlock. Could be a deadlock.
I don't know, chat.
Show me kill! Let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh my god, we're close, chat. We're close.
It's so close. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. And guilty!
Guilty it is.
Woo!
Alright.
Let's get that hecker behind bars.
Matt Ungard. Even though I am a lawyer, I cannot make your crime disappear. I think a guilty verdict is appropriate here.
Me? My wonderful self? Guilty?
Even if you got an acquittal the instant you set foot outside the detention center, your life would be in danger. No matter which way you look at it. You can't run away from your crime anymore.
No, guilty.
Ooh.
He just clawed his own face off. Jeez.
Damn right he did.
Literally.
As always, it looks like we have uncovered the real truth.
Yeah.
I don't remember you helping out much in this.
Are you kidding me? I had so much more unique dialogue than usual, Phoenix. Have you not been paying attention? What the I went through a whole emotional arc. Mr. Edgeworth, how's Matt on guard? I'm very clearly unappreciated on the defense.
I have left Miss Von Karma in charge of his incarceration. I'm sure he's getting a full course meal of whip leather right about now.
Very good. That was a close one, wasn't it, witness?
I like what
Yes.
the judge is just going like, yeah, I'm glad I reached the right conclusion here. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
I'm such a good judge.
Oh, fucking A, I missed that. I had words, but I want to go home. This trial was the first time I had stood on the witness stand, and when I did, I really felt hopeless.
She must be talking about the time Edgeworth really went after her. That one time he really...
Like,
Ooh.
really went after her.
Yeah, I guess you're trying to forgive him for what he did.
Ooh. This witness, how should I put this?
He projected!
But after that, when I was alone at the detention center, that's the first time I really saw myself and who I am. Ellipses. And
Is
today,
she also gonna start getting on her own case about being reliant on other people?
she might. When the two of you used your combined strength to convict Matt, I felt like I had finally been saved. Oh, that's pretty.
Wow, this is the first time I've ever seen her smile.
I am really happy that you two were in charge of this case. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment. This is the first time I felt comfortable with myself, with who I am. Thank you so much, everyone. Ah,
Hell yeah.
she's baby.
It looks like we have resolved everything at last. As for myself, there are still a few things I'm confused about. But everyone seems to be in good spirits, and that's all I can ask for. It's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Hi, Phoenix. I'm here too.
Hi, Phoenix. They let us back in.
That is all.
Actually,
Now, the court is adjourned. Bring in the dancing lobsters.
Bring in the dancing lobsters. You were great out there, Phoenix.
what I did out there was right, wasn't it?
And this is the first time you've not gotten your client off. You got them a guilty verdict this time. But you have to look past all of that to what's really important. You now realize that there is something more than just getting a not guilty, right?
Yes, I understand now. It's not all about the W.
Phoenix, think back for a second. Think to the moments before Miss Von Karma arrived with the final pieces of evidence. Think about the incredible decision you had to make.
Now then, Mr. Wright. Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter.
Ellipses. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart.
Oh, but we got court record right here. Look at that. We got the evidence. Okay.
Womp womp. Should I side with justice, or should I save Maya's life?
Wait, are we doing this again?
It's a flashback.
My
No,
client,
it's flashback.
Matt
Oh.
Ungard, is... Skadoosh.
Is he guilty? Or is he not guilty? Those were your choices then. And your answer. Your answer spoke to what being a lawyer meant to you. Right!
Edgeworth.
I have good news. Maya is now safe in police custody. Pearl.
Oh, you didn't hear that?
No.
Really? 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 Really?
Harold.
You're telling us the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, she's quite safe. She's on her way here as we speak in a patrol car.
Mr. Maya's safe. You did it. You really did it, Mr. Nick.
Wow, she punches deceptively hard for a kid.
Boom! Believed in you. I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her. Mr. Nick will save her. Ah!
Thanks.
Oh,
What's wrong?
wrong karma.
Ellipses.
About earlier? Thanks.
Why are you still smiling, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You lost! Your perfect win record has now been crushed! And yet, you are still happy.
Ellipses. I don't think you'll ever understand, Miss Von Karma.
How dare you? Don't worry. She may in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago.
You're Edgeworth.
For my own personal victories, and for guilty verdicts. I used every dirty trick in the book, and so my win record remained spotless. But a man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me. I fought him in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat.
Fat man.
I felt like I had lost everything because of that man. That man. And then it was my turn to sit in the defendant's chair. All alone, and I was saved by that person I called my enemy. I couldn't forgive myself for all that had happened, so I left the prosecutor's office. A month later, after, my car became the scene of a murder, it was a lot.
Yeah, that was like the error of our life right there.
And I left that note. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. As well you should have. A prosecutor who has shamed himself with defeat should crawl into a hole and die. But that was not what happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change. What foolish nonsense. We prosecutors use anything we can to attack the defendant. But every time we did so,
Objection!
no matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man would hold strong with his undying faith. And then, before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well. What? You trusted your enemy? It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is to fight with the knowledge we hold and everything we have. Erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. But we will always, eventually reach that one single truth. This, I promise you.
The truth.
Yes, that's the reason why prosecutors and defense lawyers exist. But I'm sure you knew that already, didn't you, right?
Ellipses.
That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding. Isn't that right? This man who only had his sights set on victory. Who ran away into the night.
Is Mr. Edgeworth right, Mr. Nick?
You really let me down. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me.
Yeah.
All those years ago. And you betrayed your own words. That's why, 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I decided that Miles Edgeworth I knew had died. At least, that's what I told myself.
You pathetic fool!
You rule the seas now.
I don't want... I don't want to hear the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser. Avon Karma.
The
Avon.
sea and all its spoils bow to my power!
Avon Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. Miles Edgeworth. You are no longer worthy. You are no longer worthy of being Avon Karma. And neither am I. It's over. It's all over.
Francisca
We're no
threw
longer
something on the ground.
edge-worthy.
Francisca just threw something on the ground just now.
This is an electromagnetic receiver.
Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe?
I'll return this to the precinct later. There is something else.
Isn't that Miss Von Karma's whip?
I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action.
Ellipses.
You should keep this, right?
Ellipses. Okay.
Nick!
Oh.
Mama. Maya!
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
Oh, that's so cute! Ah! Oh, they're a family!
Oh, that is really
Oh, Nick! I knew you would come through. You got a Clavin. You got on guard convicted like I knew you would. And on top of that, you even rescued me.
Well, of course I did. You know I would never desert you. But we sure pressed our luck this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here.
Whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost through Pearly.
Ellipses.
That's funny, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, is it really that easy to do something like that?
Ellipses. Oh, my cat wants out of my room. Hold on. We're letting it.
No, it's understandable. I mean, you haven't seen your cat, like, forever. I mean, you've been
Yeah,
kidnapped
hold
and,
on,
like...
let this cat out. Hold on. There you go, baby. There you go, baby. Baby's gone. Baby's out of the room. Ha. Thanks a lot, Nick.
Don't mention it.
Maya. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm alive!
I'm relieved that you're alright. Bro, I thought you died. Hey, it looks like you've made some real... Hey, it looks like you've made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, I suppose I'm a little different from who I was a year ago. Wow. Alright, I think it's time we got out of this depressing place.
Huh? Where are we going?
Food, Nick, food! Grab! Chow! Ugh, I'm starving. I'm so hungry, even you look like a nice juicy burger on a bun to me, Nick.
Take a plate. You think I look like a burger? I'm a prime rib, at least.
Mr. Edgeworth, please. We'll get extra clown meat.
If you insist.
Yeah, and he can pay the bill. All right. Well, how about we hit up our usual burger joint?
Don't be silly, Nick.
Huh?
This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food. So I've decided that we have to make it up by having another feast.
Another feast?
Come on, Nick. Food! Are these
Here we go.
Are these credits? Or
Not
are
yet,
these...
not yet, not
Okay.
yet.
No,
We have
no,
a little
no.
bit.
Gotcha. Gummy!
Hey, pal. Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Gumshoe, are you alright?
Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed. I didn't think I would hit a telephone pole of all things.
Telephone pole? Then it wasn't a red light that got him?
Yeah, I did it again, city boy. I'm here too. I felt like my dear old heart was gonna give out on me. And I ain't joking.
Yeah, it was more exciting than the very last episode of The Steel Samurai. Thanks.
Now, looky here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor. Don't you reckon you bully Mr. Rat too hard? If you don't start being a lot nicer to him, he might just kick it. Tonight, even. I'll keep that in mind. I love how awkward, he's so awkward here. It's so good. Well, come on now. Everyone gather around. Y'all are gonna get your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer.
Looks like Lana bought herself a new camera.
Oh, Pat. At least we can put this messy case behind us now.
Forget, did Lada
Come
ever
on.
commit perjury during this case, or did she actually tell the truth?
I don't know. It's been a
Yeah,
while.
safe eternity. They do it all the time.
Yeah, it's safe
Tonight's
to
all
assume.
about Eden. So let's go chow down, pal.
Amen to that, pal. Amen.
You know, when you think about it, you were the one who saved saved the day, detective.
Me? You really think so?
He's right. If it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for the 3 items you took, I think this trial would have had a very different ending.
Oh, well, you know, it's like...
Oh, shucks, you guys.
Huh? Wait. That's odd. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure it took 4 things total, sir.
What?
4? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pocket.
There was a 4th item?
Aw, come on, y'all. It's over. But oh boy, I tell you, you really are something else. Between getting
Imagine
accused.
Imagine if, like, this last item that he forgot, like, at the last minute it proves that Adrian was actually the client all along.
Oh my god!
That'd be
That's
evil.
so funny. I would
Between-
cry.
Between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped, never a dull moment with you, huh? You think?
Why does she look so happy about that?
But being shut away for 2 whole days. Weren't you scared?
Yeah, it was really scary. I felt so hopeless. So to keep my mind off things, I drew a picture. Sounds like you had it rough, gal? So where's this picture of yours?
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see Mystic Maya's picture.
Lipsies, you know, I don't know where it went.
Aw, too bad.
Well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important anyway.
Ah. It sure is nice to finally see them both smiling again.
Beep beep, beep beep.
What is it, Edgeworth?
This thing is picking something up.
Oh, that's Miss Von Karma's receiver. Oh, thanks to her, I had the most awful experience of my life, sir. I can't believe she stuck a tracking device on me.
That's odd. Even though you're standing right here, the tracking device seems to be in a different location.
Oh, it's probably busted or something, sir.
Ellipses. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself. I still have some work to do. Huh? But Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't even eaten anything yet.
And you've eaten way too much, you glutton.
Phoenix, I'm allowed to eat a lot, okay? I was starved. Just let me have this. I had fun tonight. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait,
What?
Ellipses. I just want to say, thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there.
If anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me, right?
I feel like words alone are enough here. I wonder if there's anything I can give to him to express how I feel.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
The whip.
Oh, the whip. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whip him! No.
Vipin.
Take that!
Oh, what's this?
Thank you. It's all thanks to you two. You and her.
Ellipses. You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job.
Looks like Mr. Edgeworth has left, Mr. Nick. Hey, Mystic Maya?
Yeah, Pearly?
I guess you two can go back to being lovey-dovey, right?
What?
And by lovey-dovey, I mean best friends, right? Just platonic.
Yeah, no, Mr. Lovey Dovey just left the room.
Yeah, sorry. You and Mr. Nick, I mean.
Pearly! You cut it out already? You're embarrassing me.
Anyway. So, who's paying for this lovely dinner party?
As if you need to ask. Everyone say thank you to Nick.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of at the point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal, so kind of already put your name on bill.
Yeah, I got me a situation just like that myself. There's this camera shop in this hotel, see? And I just bought myself this good old beauty here. It better be anyhow for 3K. Actually, I reckon you bought it for me since it's on your tab and all.
Isn't this great, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, Nick.
Whoopsies. Why do I suddenly feel like screaming?
Ah, you don't need to hold back now, you hear?
Yeah, pal. Time to let it all out. Let it all out. This is going to be the first time I hear the real you.
Go on. It's been a while since I heard you say it. I've been busy being a hostage and all.
Oh, let's see. I think we might want to give a food in just in case. Alright then, if you say so.
What button is it? Oh, what button is it? Oh, what button is it?
Why?
Why? Yeah, but like on my keyboard.
Why?
Why?
It's why.
We'll never know.
That paused it.
The-
Oh no!
Oh my god.
No
what-
freaking way.
It's fine. We saved pretty. Nope. Okay.
Where are we?
Okay.
What?
Hang on. I know.
No.
What? Not again.
No, it's fine. We saved very recently. It's fine. We can just fast forward very fast. Yes. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna save state here just in case though, like another save state. It's okay. It's all fine. It's all fine. It's all fine.
We're fine.
I need to find this fucking button. How do I find this fucking button? All right. It's fine. It's fine, everyone. We're here. I just need to know what button this is because I never use.
You need to stream it for Discord.
Yeah, we don't see it anymore.
You're right. You're so right. You're so right. I'm so sorry.
I've heard of lines I can't see.
It's okay. We're fine. We're fine, everyone. We're fine.
Yeah.
No panic.
Control hotkey. Y is A? I guess so. Yeah.
All right then, if you say so.
Objection. I don't.
Objection!
Objection!
Ah.
Okay, cool.
Here we go, everyone.
Imagine not having a microphone for that.
That'd be awful.
A group of professional streamers here, everybody.
Hey, I'm
You
the
really
man.
came through for me, Nick. I had to hide that letter, but I knew you'd find it. I really feel like I've been living on the edge lately. I mean, I've escaped death 3 times now. Pretty cool, huh? I feel like a pro.
Yeah, like when you think about it, Nick, you're kind of lame compared to me.
Yeah, I'm just the coolest one here. I went through all that death-defying shit.
So happy that you could save Mystic Maya, Mr. Nick. I'm so happy for the two of you. Speaking of, I think this hotel is a popular place for best friends, so I sort of made reservations for the two of you, just in case.
Good idea. I'll call Miles.
Well, pal, it looks like I'm back on the force again. Don't ask me how. Mr. Edgeworth had a long talk with the chief, and he got me reinstated for my sake. I heard he said things like, letting that one go is bad for all of society. I knew it! Crashing headlong and everything is the only way to live, pal! The optional way works.
Oh boy. So hi, Barnabas. I've never been on stream with you, so hi.
Yeah, hi.
Oh, who was Maggie? Was I Maggie?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Maggie Bird. I'm retiring. I'm gonna be a waitress from now on. Embrace.
Oh no.
Smiles and joys to the people who come by the restaurant, sir. I hope you'll stop by sometime, Mr. Wright.
It's okay.
I won't. I'm avoiding that case like the plague.
Oh boy.
Never set foot in there, ever.
Oh boy.
Yes, are you here to visit a patient? Oh, I'm Director Hottie. Recently, yes, that girl you know. I haven't seen her around, but I remember. I even laid so much as an eye on her. It would go creak. It didn't matter if I got. Okay. I'm over you.
Drenchings and drenchings.
You
Still the David
are-
Russell voice for some
You're awful.
I don't know.
It's him.
It's time to begin our quest of world circus domination, sweetie. And to let the world know we are serious, I plan to make a fabulous flight to Zimbabwe.
Hey, Max, what do you think Zimbabwe's like? Do you think there are castles made of cake and bunnies who can talk?
I think if there are any talking bunnies, even they won't laugh at Mo's jokes. Okay, brother, come on.
What?
Humble.
Damn. Where's Mo? Where's Mo? Where is he?
Where's
Oh, he's
Mo?
coming.
he
Don't
coming?
worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I'm ready. There's no way these jokes are gonna fall on deaf ears. I'm gonna be more contemporary with my humor. Mo Curls represent.
We've got our new outfits all worked out. Prepare for the Hallelujah chorus. Say something, will ya? You're supposed to start this off. Get on with it.
All right, that's my time.
Yay!
Thanks for joining for this buffoon.
Thank you.
Cameo that was worth every penny.
What's this? It's just an ordinary electric razor recharging on this stand. I can't believe this. Really? How long do they plan to make me do this? Oh, but it's Edgy Poo's idea, so that means it must have a deep hidden meaning. But why do I get the feeling they wouldn't forget about me, would they? Oh, it was never like this in the old days. Everyone thought the world of me. They used to call me Queen Wendy and treat me like royalty, and anyone who wasn't heard about this is going to feel the pain in my heel. Yes, they're going to feel the burden. Speaking of burden, playing with fire is very dangerous. Because of that, the warehouse where they stored the scenery burned right down, called you who stink of it.
Yeah!
Woo!
Well, how are you so good at that?
Honestly.
Dude, they're about fucking
Thank
awesome
you.
at that.
Thank you.
I appreciate everything you and Mr. Edgeworth did for me from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's right. I received a letter from Miss Von Karma. She said that after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone. Women loving women.
Yeah, honestly.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Yeah!
Happy Pride, happy Women's History Month, let's go!
It has become difficult for me in this. As such, I will take a short leave of absence. If you would like to request my services, please be sure to visit my homepage. May we both be blessed with
Longevity.
Longevity.
It goes fast.
longevity.
Yeah.
Did they make that self-destruct sprite just for the credits?
They had it a few
actual-
times.
Okay.
Wow, not paying attention to the whole stream, buffoon, at some fucking age.
I'm on my
Big
phone at a
fan.
relative's house right now. Or don't
Wow. Oh, we got a post-credit scene.
Yo?
This is...
Yo.
Yo, Ace Attorney did it before Marvel. Before it was cool.
Where are you going, Franziska? Ellipses. How did you know I was here? With this. Zot's buffoon's gone. Yes, I heard the ping as well. I heard you were planning things on a certain person. Things like tracking devices in his coat, for example. That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy, drab coat of his. I don't know how it ended up in my luggage, but it's going in the trash, I promise you that. Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man, he told me something very interesting. Not that man, a different that man.
The other man.
When I ran off with the second man, when I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things total, sir.
4 items. It seems he put the last one in his coat pocket. I keep going Francisca for him. He put it in here. Ellipses. It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over. What are you going to do now? That's none of your business. Are you running away? Shut up! You don't understand a thing! You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter. Franziska. So many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill. I'm expected to win no matter what. And failure, such a thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius. There's no doubt about that. But me, I'm no genius. I've always known that. But I'm putting this music up. It's bussin'.
So good.
So good.
Hang on. Let me bust it up more. A little bit more. Yeah, maybe a little lower. Wah, wah. But I had to. I had to be one. I had to. You may not be a genius like your father, but you are a prosecutor. You have been and always will be. No, I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown my VIP away. Speaking of that, Wright gave me this to hold on to. Right? You knew something like this would happen, didn't you? Ellipses. I'm going to say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you will think deeply about what you should be striking down with that whip. You haven't changed a bit. You've always let me alone and walked on ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth, I've always hated you. And then, finally, my chance to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you. That was supposed to be my revenge. I see. You know, I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today. I believe you can. Just like how Adrian Andrews did. Adrian Andrews? You were going to use her during the trial, right? But you were dependent on your father by using his tactics. Isn't that right? Today, you chased after me, after I had left you behind all those years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you were going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Franziska von Karma. Oh, I am Franziska von Karma. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now, so you had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth.
No.
Ah, I love that
Oh,
strike.
this song!
It's so good. Okay, there's more.
A little bit more.
Phoenix Wright. One day, someday, I'm sure we'll meet again in battle. Until then, this last piece of evidence that never made it to you, I'll take good care of this 4th piece. so I can give it to you. Then at last we meet again. Aww.
No.
It's
Oh my gosh.
what a stellar ending. It really just all comes together, don't it?
Hey, good job, Esper, on that.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Good job to all of you. You killed it. All of your roles.
Oh my
that
gosh.
was so
What a
good.
game.
Oh my god. Yeah, let's go. Woo! New game! Woo! Woo! We did it! We did it! Man,
We did it. Reddit.
we did it, Reddit. This game is just so good. I have such an appreciation for the final case, especially. I think it just all comes together so well.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Where is Francisca going? To Germany?
Who knows?
Probably.
Maybe, probably.
Eh?
Final Case is they always kill it in the endings. Like, for sure. Alright.
Yes. And
Yeah.
the credit song, always good. But I know, Esper, you have something. I forgot what it was, but I know you have something.
If we want to talk a little bit more about this, it's fine. I will have to leave Dip pretty
Okay.
soon, though. But yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Yes. I love this game.
Yeah, no, this
I love
game
this
is
game.
like legendary. It's awesome. Like a lot of people, some people view it as like the middle child of the trilogy in terms of like cases and stuff. But I honestly think the cases in this game are like pretty stellar. The first case is kind of funny. Second case is awesome. Big Top, despite some of the things with it,
It's amazing.
yeah, I know. You convinced us a little bit. All right. You
I
buffoon.
mean, I let the spin that we did on it, I think
It made it a lot
Yeah.
more
80
fun.
billion times better, but
Yeah,
I still liked it
exactly.
without all that.
And honestly, like 2-4,
Yeah.
what a legendary final case that is right there.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Yeah.
the
I-
themes
so
of
good.
the first game and this game all together. Mwah. It's beautiful.
I love how it deconstructs what it means to be like a defense attorney, what it means to be like a prosecutor, like how both Phoenix and Edgeworth have to kind of grow, and like how they've grown from the first game, and how these new characters like Francisca, how they have the potential to grow as well. It's so fucking good. Ugh.
Dude, everyone has
Barnabas,
something
what did
going
you?
on.
Barnabas, what did you think of the case? Like
Yeah.
going in having no idea what anything was doing.
I thought it was pretty cool. Didn't
Hell
really
yeah!
have
Nice.
Really
Yeah.
like deep thoughts like
Yeah.
beyond that. But
And that is fine. But I'm so excited for Trials and Tribulations because,
Yeah.
well, except for one case, every case in there is my favorite case.
Yeah.
That is like a top 3 game for me. Trials is like that. That's my shit. I
It's
love it.
so good. I'm so excited. I know some of the characters we'll have. I'm excited for some that I'll probably be voicing. I'm excited to see how the rest of my folks here will voice some other characters. It's gonna be so fun.
Can't.
Your folks now.
For
Yeah.
who I get to voice.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
All right, I am gonna cut it here because I got another thing to do. But hey, you can check me out on. Well, I'm still gonna be online, so you will check me out on Faux Cinder's stream. I'll be raiding over to her, and then I'll probably immediately dip from this call in this stream, and then go
Yeah,
join.
that's fine.
Yeah. So I just want to thank.
well,
Yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for being here for just the journey we've had. I love Ace Attorney. I love getting to re-experience the magic. I'm so glad that we get this opportunity. Yeah, thank you
Oh,
so
thank
much.
you, everyone.
Yeah,
thank you,
thanks,
Esper.
everyone.
Thank you
all.
guys.
No, thank you for having us. This is like awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. Dan Pop G, thank you for being the stellar regulars. Barnabas, Buffoon, if he's still watching, thank you for being such stellar guest stars. Always
aw,
lovely
thank
getting
you.
to.
Awesome
Yeah.
game.
Alright, we're gonna dip. Go meet us over at, go meet me over at Faux Cinder's stream. She's currently playing Monster Prime. Monster Prom. So yeah, that's a fun time. And remember, it's all for, I think this session is for the Gamers Outreach charity. So, maybe check that out if you are so inclined. Alright, you've all been stellar, wonderful,